boys, welcome back. Episode 21 of Honestly Honest.
Welcome back, lads.
We have a guest, like we promised, as the last episode. We got Ty Avery from Roads We Walk podcast. What's going on, mate?
Not much, mate. We just pumped out a 2.5 hour podcast.
Yeah, we did.
That was epic.
He got me down. He broke me down a little bit at the end there.
Oh, did he?
He me sitting there going like, fuck, all right, what's this question going to, where's this going to take me? No tears, hopefully. But we did it
no
right.
tears? No?
No tears. No, I didn't
good,
cry,
good,
bro.
good.
Come on. Nah, joke.
No, I've seen you cry a few times.
You're not my dad. Nah, joke. Yeah, no. So it was the right day, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it was really good. It was, I've had a couple of people on who are like obviously a bit of a younger age, and they tend not to open up as much. But I think like obviously listening to what you've been through and what you've gone through, like it's for someone of your age to open up how you did. Yeah, it was fucking great.
Yeah, sweet, man.
And
yeah.
super appreciative too. So.
Yeah, likewise, bro. Like I think the networking is a good thing. Like we were saying, it's good for it's definitely good for us. Definitely, good for yourself. Good to meet new people, like-minded. You know, Chris O is up next week.
Oh, fuck yeah.
How you feeling about that, Chris?
Mate, I was nervous today thinking then we had like a bit of a thing. You're going first, cunt. So,
Yeah. We obviously work today together.
Yep.
And so we're like thinking about it all day.
like, you get a bit nervous when someone's like going to interview, not interview, but, put them on your podcast and the way you form, your platform is like really fucking personal,
Yeah.
So like, whereas we sit here and we just talk shit for like couple of
Ignorant.
hours. Yeah, it's just easy, but if someone's like locking in and asking you questions,
And he's
flat
onto
out.
it too. Like you're like you don't forget, you know where you're at.
No,
you
and that's
come
sort of
back.
that's what I sort of try to do is like we might like a few times we went off a bit of a tangent and just talked about all this random stuff, but
You know exactly.
I
where
sort of have a tendency to bring the conversation back.
Yeah.
And that's what sort of
Yeah.
what
I
I
felt
try and do.
And I've definitely noticed that listening to your podcast, like you like the dude, someone will just like I think I listened to some the country and western international dude. What's his name? I can't remember his name.
The country singer.
The country singer dude.
Jake Whittaker.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like he kind of went on a bit of a tangent, but you always come back to it,
Yeah.
Like, so it was, you've got a talent for that for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's important that you're here because fucking you get shit out of people that you don't usually get. Like
Yeah, and
if we
that's-
have a guest.
And that's sort of what I try and do. Like I said to you at the start of ours, like a lot of people like especially for your listeners, you probably got your friends, your family who listen, but then you've also got people who listen who don't know you.
Yeah.
They only know you as Dylan Reeve, the host of the Honestly Honest podcast. So
Yeah.
for me, it's always good to do these collaborations because I can come in and I can break down, the whole backstory of you, and your listeners can get to know you on a more personal level.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
That's definitely something that they don't get to see,
Yeah.
for our, during our
I think Chris O
podcast.
would be a lot more interesting than I was. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
well-
lived like a couple more
Well, I'm
lives.
old, so I've got a few stories. Yeah, I've got
How old are you?
45.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, like, I had him when I was 18.
Yeah,
So
right.
We're pretty close, Like, I
Our
seen
voice
that.
broke at the same time.
Yeah,
Went through
We
puberty at the same
We
time.
had to ride a bike together.
No, yeah.
Nah.
So, but a bit about you. I mean, fuck, I might.
You're our guest, so yeah, we would
I
ask
might,
you a
yeah,
few questions.
usually-
We're going to break you down.
We'll,
Yeah,
go,
okay.
we will go on a tangent. We'll get to our kind of rugrat jargon. But like a bit about yourself, mate. Where were you born? Where'd you grow up?
So I was born in the wonderful country of Beaudesert in Beaudesert Hospital. I was born in Beaudesert and raised in a little town about 20 minutes north of Beaudesert called Jimboomba.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Jimboomba, I know that.
Mum and Dad bought a house out there back in 1985, believe it or not,
When my parents were 5.
for the staggering price of $45,000 for 10 acres.
10 acres.
10 acres.
Cunt.
Yeah.
Holy
Fuck me,
shit.
Yeah.
That's a great investment.
Yeah, 100%. So, funnily enough, 40 years later, Mum ended up selling for a very cool, hefty price.
I bet.
I bet.
That sort of helped her out. So unfortunately, April last year, my father passed away from dementia.
Shit, bro.
Sorry to hear
No,
that.
that's totally fine. So it came to the point because I think it might have been like mid 2000s. They ended up selling off the back part of the property, so it got reduced down to 5 acres. So and it-
Subdivide kind of job.
yeah, that's pretty much what it was. But
Yeah.
like back in those days when you could subdivide, so It just got to a point with mum. Like 5 acres was hard for her to
lot to
maintain.
look
So
after,
yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
she's downsized now, and it was funnily enough 2 weeks before she moved, because me and my partner and kids were living with mum. She ended up breaking her ankle just before we were moving. So it kind of got to the point where like we're moving to this new house, and I sort of said to my partner, I said, look, it's probably better if we stick with mum for a while, because she's getting to a point where like she can't be on her own.
Yeah.
Like
And how old's mum?
mum is
She bought a house in 85.
she'll be 65 64 this year, sorry.
Oh yeah, so same age as my mum, right?
Pretty reasonable.
pretty much.
Pretty
yeah.
reasonable, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so you didn't come from a young family as such.
No, so there was actually a bit of an age gap between mum and dad. So I think an age gap of 14 years.
Yeah, okay.
So dad was 14 years older.
Yeah, so dad was 47 years old when he had me. I have an older sister who's 4 years older than me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's pretty old to have, like, looking at the perspective of it, 47's old to have a kid, you know?
Yeah, and that's sort of one of the things that it didn't affect me growing up. It was just, I always saw all my mates who I played footy with, their dads would be around kicking the ball and that sort of stuff. Whereas dad was a truck driver. So he was always out on the road. He'd do a lot of interstate stuff. So, I mean, he was always home on the weekends, always took me to footy. If I needed to be picked up from training, if he was home, he'd pick me up, take me to training.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was sort of always under the understanding that when I eventually, had kids, I wanted to be at a young age.
Yeah,
So I could experience that time with my kids and go and kick a ball with them, go take them.
Yeah.
That's
Take
it.
'em
Yeah.
I think that's what I was saying to you
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
The idea of having a kid young, not too young, by the way.
No.
Like, I don't think if you're like 17, 18, it's probably you still like you got to learn yourself. Like I had kids, I had to go do that Jindabyne season. I had to go live a little bit and experience things, be a wildcat for a little while.
Yeah.
So that when that time comes, you don't feel like it's something you need to get out of your system. Like
That's
you don't
it.
need to go fucking travel
That's right.
now.
So when I turned 18, bang, I had
This
a
bloke
kid,
here.
man, straight up. You.
I was born March. You turned 18 in April. So you were 17 essentially.
No. I turned 19.
Oh,
in April,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
I was
Yeah,
18 when
right.
you were born.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then from then on, it just went ham. Like we
You had a kid every
Brody,
fucking-
Brody was born. What's he? 3 years older. So 2020. Sorry,
3 years younger.
2002. Sorry.
He's old.
Old age starting to kick in.
He's a bit rich.
No. 2002 he was born.
Yeah.
So and then Jet was 2000. Let's see, he's testing me now.
Don't go to the 2000s. Just go age. Jet's 18.
Jet's 18 now. Lily's 16 and Harlan is
10.
So there's fucking
He's
five
got a
of them.
10-year-old, this bloke here. How fucking wild is that?
And and a 26
We're gonna find it all out next week.
Yeah. He's going to tear you up, rip you
You'll be
up.
digging, yeah, shit.
Another thing I was going to say, what do you do for work, man? What's the crust?
So I usually say I'm a greenkeeper by trade, but I'm not trade qualified. I just
Greenkeeper is the golf version of...
greenkeepers can be many things. They can be golf, lawn bowls, cricket, fucking turf farms.
Okay.
Anything to do with
Specialist
grass.
in that.
Yeah,
genre.
like
Yeah.
real good grass dudes.
Yeah. So my specialty is cricket.
Yeah,
So
right.
I prepare turf wickets. I work at a private school in Brisbane. I do their wickets there, maintain their ovals and surrounds. And then on the side, after I finish work, I'll go to the cricket club that I play at and do their wicket there.
Are you a
yeah,
business
so-
owner?
No, I work for a company.
You work for a company.
Work
Do the key test when you put the key in the.
What is it?
No, back in the old, I think it was like 90s in cricket. The old mate with the commentator be like,
Yeah.
"Let's do the key test." And
What's
put
this
the-
mean? Elaborate.
Like there's cracks in the what's the
Pitch.
So there's
Pitch,
like
yeah.
cracks in the pitch. So usually that's like a result of it being very dry.
Copy.
So I don't know. Are you much of a cricket fan?
Not much. I did play a lot when I was a
So
kid. But
back in 2014, there was a certain test between Australia and England for the Ashes that was played over in Perth at the Wacker.
fuck, you know your shit.
And and this
Yeah, you delved here, Chris.
this pitch cracked up so much you could look at it and you could see China.
Yeah.
Like it
The
cracked,
light came from underneath.
it cracked up that much, and this was during the summer when Mitchell Johnson, left arm, quick, like just fucking bolt. Can we swear on this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
So he was bowling like 150 clicks, like left arm fast, and it was hitting those cracks, and you didn't want to be a batsman.
Oh, so it was
Yeah.
just pinging off to the
just
side.
the crack.
hanging, yeah.
How good you have to be to throw a ball and hit the crack at 100 mile an hour?
Bro, those dudes are good. Like I was playing indoor cricket. I used to play indoor cricket.
Yeah.
Is that fake cricket or is that real cricket still?
No, it's
It's more.
Is that gay cricket?
It's more dangerous.
it's
more
just
okay.
faster. Like because you don't have to chase the ball every time you hit it. It's like fucking there's a ball.
You just catch the cunt. Yeah.
So think of it as like sort of like this shed here, surrounded by like a
Nets.
springy
Nets,
net.
yeah.
So you hit the ball and the ball springs back. It's
It's gonna hurt you.
yeah.
Yeah. And there was dudes that were bowling there, man, that could fucking because I think they were like played for Queensland and shit. They were hell good, and I was just like I'd played cricket when I was a kid, but I'd never played indoors. So I was like, yeah, I'll fucking jump on your team. I think it was a B grade team or something. And the dudes were just spinning the ball, and it'd go around you. The ball would be here coming at you, you'd be swinging, and the cunt would still go behind you and hit the wickets.
You know what?
Yeah.
I remember watching you go and do that. I was probably 10, you know?
Yeah.
I remember going watching, and I remember actually seeing that. The ball just like get thrown.
The swing
And I
on it
like-
was crazy.
I think also too indoor cricket balls they're not like your normal cricket
No,
balls.
they're
They're
a
a
bit
lot
spongier.
lighter and spongier. So that's
Yeah.
what causes them to swing so much.
Swing. These boys were swinging it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
they
how is
hoop
the
'em on.
fucking ball coming there and then it's hitting the wickets?
Yeah.
I don't know how. So yeah,
Yeah,
but that's a different thing to normal cricket. Fucking. So you reckon they were like? So the cracks, yeah, you could hit the cracks and just ping it off
and
to
they
the
just
side.
so it was just like if you bowl a bouncer, you're getting out of the way.
Yeah. Fucking
So-
cricket was a big thing back like when I was a kid. I think
Yeah.
it's kind of faded out a bit, right?
Oh, it's definitely coming back.
It's a
Is it?
culture thing. Like
Yeah.
if you grew up watching it, you play it. It's
Yeah.
still big in them homes. I
Yeah.
think.
Like for a lot of years, it was always everyone was adamant about watching the tests. You know, like when I was growing up, it was fucking Shane Warne, Brett Lee, Glenn McGrath, Matty Hayden, Justin Langer, Ricky Ponting, Michael Hussey, like just
Yeah.
all these fucking names are like household Aussie names. Like you look at that team and you think that that was one of the greatest teams of all time, and then come to like early 2010s, coming into mid 2010s. Is when this whole thing with franchise cricket started to pop off, like the IPL, and then from there was the fucking the CPL, which is like the Caribbean Premier League. So all these different countries, and like even Big Bash, all these different countries are starting their own T20 franchise,
Yeah.
or like their own league. Sorry,
Yeah.
So a lot of it was sort of transition to like the exciting T20 cricket, T20 cricket, sorry, and then. With all this rivalry that goes on between Australia and England, Australia and India, like everyone's just starting to get back into Test cricket.
I had no idea how big, like, because I don't really watch cricket.
No,
I
you
love
never have.
playing backyard cricket. It's
Yeah.
a whole different game. But
Yeah.
I never played cricket competitively. I don't watch it. I remember Pop watching it, listening to it on the radio when we were camping. Do you remember? You used to be able to tune into the cricket.
Back on the wireless.
Yeah. He'd be on the fucking camp chair with his stubby, listening to the cricket.
But
Which
like-
I thought was mental because I couldn't even watch cricket
Yeah.
because I'm not from a cricket home. You know, watching cricket from not a cricket home, you're like, this is pretty fucking boring.
Lame. Yeah.
Right.
It's like
But
watching paint dry.
Not that.
Watching, I feel watching cricket on the TV is a lot different to watching it like live.
That's
Like
what my brother said, bro.
you watch cricket on the
Into
TV,
the
you
Gabba.
listen to the commentators, and you get somewhat excited. And then sometimes when you go to actually watch cricket at the Gabba, let's just say the Gabba, it's a lot different because you're sitting there and you're watching, but you don't have you might be talking to your mates, but you don't have that commentators going on.
Yeah.
But we went to, I remember, and this was back in 2021, the last time England was here. And the first test was in Brisbane. And it was the Mitch Stark fucking bowled Rory Burns around his legs. Very first ball of the day, very first ball of the test. And the fucking crowd went nuts.
Yeah, right.
And I said to my mate, I said, look, we should film this first ball. He said, no, dude, it should be fine. I regret that.
Yeah,
That'd be sick.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, fucking. Well, I grew up in the time when Merv Hughes,
Yep.
David Boone,
Yep.
all those boys.
Good old Booney.
So you know way more than me already.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
know shit.
When-
I know.
When I
Shane
was a
Warne.
kid, cricket was big. I think it's like I said. I think it's kind of faded a little bit. I don't know whether it's because people aren't playing backyard cricket as much as they used to.
Yeah,
like,
I think that could be a
I
thing.
think that's got to be a factor because we were playing like all the
Aussie
time.
Day?
We
Are
go
you kidding?
Like
Fuck,
Aussie
bro.
Day's a different thing, but just like in an afternoon when you come home from school, the
True.
kids from the street would come out into the fucking road.
Wheelie bins?
Yeah, we play all the time.
Yeah, that's
But also-
That doesn't happen anymore.
Also, too, back then, time like during the time, places to do that were a lot safer too.
Yeah, that's true.
Parents weren't worrying about where their kids are getting up to. Oh, they're just playing a few
Down
streets
there,
over
yeah,
playing
that's
cricket.
it. And then, then there comes the fact that there's screens now. Like people are chasing that dopamine of fucking watching the screen all
Yep.
the time.
That's a big rule in
So-
my house. What's that rule? Not to go off topic of cricket, but what's the rules in your home with the iPads and stuff?
So the kids do have an iPad. Each a lot of the apps that we put on there, like there is YouTube Kids if they ever just need time to settle down and just watch their programs, but there's also a lot of learning apps on there as well.
Yeah.
So my oldest son Declan, he's 4.5. He starts prep next year, so he's really starting to come into his element of starting to learn all these different things. Like he'll come home, one day each week and say, "Hey, we're learning this letter, we're learning this number." So
that's good. Yeah.
So we sort of look to install these kind of apps that's going to help him learn. Obviously, there are times where he can just sit and chill. He might watch Paw Patrol or he might watch Spider-Man or just all these cartoons that he might watch. But then there's also times where he'll literally, like, as a kid, you hate doing homework, but for him, he will turn that off and put on a program just to start learning.
Which would be which is more fun than homework, 100%. But there's a lot of kids out there that just fucking lock into just their tablets all day. Like my 10-year-old man, it's hard to get him off it. Like he's always like he's got a phone, he's got a laptop, a TV, VR. He's got fucking everything, like just screens everywhere.
Yeah.
You've constantly got to fucking pull him off him.
I was drawing fucking pictures in the sand at 10 years old.
Yeah, me too. Like I was
10, fucking.
I was never home, man. I was
trying to
out
kiss the
running
closest.
around.
Yeah, I was trying to kiss girls and skill and
Skill.
carry on. It's a different world. Like that's what I'm a bit concerned of with my kids. Like,
it's a different world,
like
man.
I put on Nickelodeon on the TV. Like that's a normal channel these days. Just whack it on the telly. They watch fucking Paw Patrol, whatever you name it. But they're not like they're obviously still that little where fucking just
not gonna be
normal
locked into
toys.
it.
Normal toys are still like.
But that's
enough,
a problem
but-
now because it's going to be harder and harder to get the kids off these laptops and fucking iPads.
I think if you start strong, it's easy to carry.
Yeah, I think so too.
If your kids are using your iPads like you are, like your kids are for the educational stuff, and they're not just swipe like we might do. Unfortunately, at 10 at night when we're on our phone. I think if your kids aren't doing that, then it's okay. Like my nieces watch Miss Rachel.
Oh yeah,
something?
yeah. Harlan watches that. Yeah.
Now
See
I
that, like,
don't
chicken
know
puts on the
about
Russian
that
accent and stuff?
No,
I don't
know.
I've never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
No, what is it?
Okay, so it's like this, like it's like a kindergarten teacher on fucking. It's like, what could it be related to back to when we were young, like play school,
Okay.
like up front, up close kind of interactions.
Yeah.
But they're trying to teach you letters and animals. This is
Okay.
a giraffe. So his
Right.
kids, my brother-in-law's kids, my nieces seem to learn a lot from it. But I just don't like the fucking like the zoned in. Like the It almost seems like they could put a box around. They wouldn't even know. They're so into that.
They're locked in.
Whereas I grew
apparently
up
it's like-
eating fucking dirt and running around with
Yeah,
brothers.
yeah. Your
and
faces are always
you
dirty.
come home,
and
your
you're
knees
falling
are
over,
scuffed.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's
gone.
cool. That's
That's-
also. I think that's also very good for a kid.
100%. You need that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Parents-
don't think you've had a good childhood unless you've had bruises, cuts, and scrapes.
Yeah, if you got
broken
no
bones,
scars,
like-
come on now.
Yeah. But I think what's happening is like our attention span's getting shorter. So you're watching these videos, you're getting the dopamine hit from this, this short video, and you need more of it. Like you're constantly swiping.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Now, so all
That's
of a
prominent
sudden,
with myself, dude.
yeah. Well, that's what you get.
Yeah.
Like because our attention span's just too small. Like the kids these days can't really cope.
Yeah.
Like if you told them to go, like if I could tell my kid to go outside, he's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I know.
It's a big deal.
Mate, you went to New Zealand they did a tour in New Zealand in a camper with my youngest brother Harlan. This cunt wanted to go home the whole time. He's like, oh, I don't want to do this. But that drives me. But is that right?
Yeah, well, no, not
the whole time.
necessarily, but
The
like
whole time?
if we went for a walk like around the fucking hot pools where there's like bubbling shit.
Yep.
He'd be like, "Oh, are we done yet? Can we go back to the camp?"
There's
I'm
no
like,
inquisitive,
"Bro."
like, why
It's
is
like,
that
wow,
happening?
look at that.
Why is there that bubble? Like, when I was a kid, I was always I felt like I asked a million questions to the point where I was annoying.
Yeah, it's
Like,
definitely
why
a
is that
different
bubbling?
world.
Why is that hot?
My son does that.
Okay, that's good.
See, that's good.
I thought that died with the iPad.
No,
the
he asks
inquisitive
a
thing.
lot of questions.
You
Yeah,
enjoy
see,
it.
that's good.
That's a good thing, though, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Because then you get to
100%.
like poison him with your ideas.
To a point.
Nah,
I mean,
jokes,
like
no.
once you get like asked too many questions, like just shh.
Yeah. Then when they start yapping, yeah.
Get your iPad out, son.
Yeah.
No, jokes, no, yeah. Yeah,
But,
I don't know.
but also too, I'll ask you guys this, and like this is for both of you.
Yeah.
Just going through school. How many people did you see wear glasses?
When I was in school,
Yep.
Fucking only a couple, Like in my
5
class
people?
and stuff.
How many do you see today?
Fucking lots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably
Where?
because they're glued in the screen and their eyes.
Yeah, the focus of their eyes is fucked up
Yep.
from looking. Yeah, from trying to
That's a good
focus
call,
on the screen.
eh?
Yeah.
I just thought of that. I feel pretty fucking smart.
You just
right
think
now.
of that right now?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Oh,
fucking. There you go. Bella Victorian over here.
Fuck
yeah, no, that's a good call. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like I think kids, like if you go back even like 50, not even 50 years, right, but if you were to go back 200 years,
Right.
I think even people living in big cities is a bit strange. You know, it's like super like at the end of the day, you're all animal. You all come from like this animal perspective, right?
Right.
So being in like this from the start, being in a big city seems strange to me. Like we were talking, my dream would be to have a big old land, and live
Yeah.
on the land with no one around, and just like fend for ourselves in such a way.
Yeah.
And then you meet people that are like, I love the city. I love having a fucking unit. It's all good. It's all well.
No, I
But
get
it just seems like so detached from what we were.
Where we came from.
Not even that long ago, like 100 years ago. Like if you were to say, I would love to be in this box, it just seems a bit strange.
But I think
so
that's
imagine
a-
100
that-
years from now,
but
you
I think
know?
that's
That
a-
Mozzie, by the way,
Yeah,
that
I
you
see
see,
that fuck up.
that
Yeah.
cunt sucked at least 3 litres from me last pod.
But I think it's like a point of view, you know what I mean? Like some people do actually like the city because it's like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
everything's
yeah.
there. Like I don't
But
mind.
that's because they were probably born nearby and that's all they know. you
Yeah, but
know?
I don't mind the city, man. Like if I like for example, I'll go there on a holiday to Brizzy.
But you
right?
leave.
I do leave, so that might be a thing. But I fucking look around like this is impressive,
it's
you know. There's
definitely,
fucking shit going on. It's fucking cool, you know. But so like there is a different perspective on each side. Like
Yeah.
like if I went out to the fucking onto a big block of land by myself for ages, I'd be probably going, "Fuck, I'm over this too," you know. So
Okay.
I think it might be a bit of a
It's a good call.
where you know
Where do you find yourself, Ty? When you like, if you could have your
where you
dream,
happy, bro.
Oh, mine would be on a
Penthouse?
fucking not even. You know,
Oh, I'd like a penthouse.
you would you too. You
I
can't.
would.
You would like
probably-
an elevator with a bar.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
that would be a holiday house, but dream house. Like you know those fucking the big like over in the US they have those big barn houses where it just looks like a big barn
What do
on
they
the
call
outside.
them? I watched the other barnacle. Oh, yeah, they call it something.
Barnacles.
Something like that, but they fucking that it's like this big barn on the outside, but then in the inside it's just completely
Just pimped
decked
out,
out.
yeah.
But like
Palm- yeah.
that on like 100 acres, like where you don't have to hear no cunt next
Yeah.
door. Because like
Yeah, see, that's good.
Something
I can-
about that dude. Yeah,
I can always tell the difference when you see someone who's grew up in the country and someone who's grew up in the city.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
no,
what,
for
what
sure.
stands out?
Oh, just the way they are.
The way their lingo
What,
is.
they're
The,
more-
the lingo,
cunty,
the-
or-
yeah. Oh, if you're in the city, yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
a bit
cunty.
more of a cunny.
A bit
eh?
more of an ego to them, eh?
Yeah.
Whereas countrymen, they're cool, easy going, man. Eh?
Yeah,
like,
but
you
like-
know, you go to the old pubs.
Yeah,
You can sit at the bar.
and just yarn with people.
Fuck, mate, no one gives a fuck who you are. Unless you come in double earringed into the nose piercing
Yeah,
and you're
yeah, yeah.
carried on with the
They're-
man
they're
bun.
cut.
They're
Oh,
probably
is
like,
this fucker,
fuck
dude?"
this wankstone.
If you come in
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the blue hair and shit, like,
yeah,
But
yeah,
also
yeah.
too, like I mean, I grew up on 10 acres, 10 acres, and
Plenty.
plenty, like so much room to play and do shit. And then you know, moving out of home and living in suburbia, I fucking hated it. I still do. Like
Yeah.
when you
I
can
get
hear the
that.
neighbors have a domestic and then their kids screaming
or they're
and
taking a
shouting.
shit. Like we had a house. We had a house in fucking where was it?
cat.
Anika.
Yeah,
And like, we sit on the
yeah.
patio and like you can hear the person go into the toilet. The toilet was right there. It's probably fucking hit that wall.
You can like look into their
And we're
toilet.
like you're having this, having a drink out the back, and it's like you hear the toilet roll, and then the flush. Can you get me some toilet paper, Steve? That sort of shit. Yeah, that's too close. bro.
Hear,
You know what I mean?
hear him push it out.
Yeah. I tell you what, where we are now, where you would have come through and you would have seen all the cookie cutter kind of
Yeah.
the way the houses are here now. I can't do that, Like I can't do that.
Nah, that's too
I'm
much.
like I like community, but like I'm not like I don't like I like people, But when it comes to coming home, I want to drive down my driveway for about, like
At least
30 seconds. Don't do that to me.
3 minutes.
Don't give me a fucking time limit. No, like 3 minutes is good. No, 30 seconds, right? You drive in on your property, like if you had 10 acres. Like you can't see your neighbours.
Yeah.
Everything's
That's
good there.
ideal.
But you're not miles away
that's
either.
a multi-million-dollar fucking
Nowadays,
property. Yeah, you know what I mean?
it is. Shout out to your mum for selling.
fuck
She
it.
made a good profit. I bet.
And she still got the joint?
Nah, she sold
No,
it.
she
sold the
it.
whole lot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ended up selling it and just downsizing. So
How small? What's the size now?
I think the all up it's about 800 square meters. So it's
Okay.
it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's all right. That's good. Because what do we have at? We had about 1,000 square meters at Bottlebrush.
Yeah, right.
That was
right.
about- what's
As an
that?
acre,
Acre, yeah?
As an acre, you
Yeah.
had there. I don't
That
know.
was
I don't
good.
know what it works out to be.
No, I don't really know.
But,
the sums, but
Yeah, no, that's kind of like where I live. I live up in Burnside, just under Maloney Mountain, kind of thing.
Yep.
And it's just a little bit more than
Yeah.
like the average house.
Yep.
Where you still like your neighbours, they're still around. But
you
you're not
don't
in each
see
other's
'em.
fucking face,
Yeah.
dude. Like my kids will cry. I'll go over and say sorry to my neighbours when we're going out, putting out wheelie bins out at the same time.
yeah.
Fuck, what are you talking about, mate? I don't know. I
I
can't
don't
hear
get it at
anything.
all.
And
Over
fucking,
here, though,
you know.
you can step from roof to roof. Like the gutters are this far apart.
Yeah,
it's
dude.
crazy.
Yeah.
My sister used to live in a place down in Pimpamar, just on the Gold Coast, and
I know
We did
that
work
is-
there,
Yeah.
and fucking the house that she was living in, the gutters were overhanging.
Overlapping. See,
And
that's-
I'm questioning, like, how is this
that can't be
fucking
legal.
how is this safety regulated? Because fucking fire ups.
yeah, that's it.
The
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
thing's gonna
That's
go
right.
off.
And it's the same with the parking around here. Like around here, you're not allowed to park on the fucking median,
that's a good
on the
call
grass.
too, yeah.
But all the cars are fucking like lined up like that. What if there's a fire? How all these people have to rush out and try and get into their cars? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah.
it's a danger. And
Yeah.
like the streets are so narrow.
What do you
because
put it down to? Greed of the builders?
It's greed. They're trying to.
But they could, but is it because they could sell the same?
I
amount
don't think
of
it's the
land.
builders; it's more the developers.
Developer,
they're,
for
trying,
sure.
they're trying to fit
I
in
thought-
as much as they can as
I
possible.
thought
Like,
that was the same thing.
So developers are the people who
Builders are the
cut the
builders.
land and make it available for the builders to put the shit on.
Right. I
So
thought the
they're-
builders were developing the land.
No,
Yeah,
the
my
builders
bad.
are just buying the land and to build shit on. That's
Yeah,
the
okay.
builder.
Yeah. They
Can you get me a
build
beer?
it.
They build.
Do you want a beer, do you?
No. Yeah. Yes, please. Yeah, but fucking and so where were we? We were asking him questions. Let's go
well-
back to that.
Yeah. We're talking about kids and iPads. But
Oh yeah.
another thing I wanted to ask you was, what made you start getting into podcasting,
Yeah,
bro? We've
that's
covered
where I
a bit
was
of
gonna go.
mine. You want to
So-
go into that, Chris?
So my story behind it, I wanted to start back in 2022. And this was when Alpha Blokes had first started. I think Two Flogs was a bit of a year later, but I was mainly listening to Alpha Blokes, and then also there was a couple of other podcasts. So one was the Howie Games. So that's with Mark Howard. He's a commentator.
Yep.
And another one was Zero Limits podcast with Matty Morris. Now,
Oh yeah. Zero Limits. Oh yeah. I've listened to that.
yeah, so Matty gets on. He's an ex Australian Defence Force soldier
Yep.
with 3 RAR. So he
That's
does
a good podcast.
He does
I
a
like
lot of private security now, but he also has his own podcast, and he gets on a lot of ex-military, whether it be Australia, New Zealand,
she's talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Australia, New Zealand, UK, like SAS, fucking police, ambos, fireys.
Yeah,
just
I do like it.
everything frontline, and it gives you a very detailed insight to what these soldiers have gone through, what these police officers have gone through, and some of the people that he's had on, especially from the soldier point of view, what he's been able to do is he's been able to create the story of what's sort of gone on over in Iraq, Afghanistan, and there's been a few people that he's had on where they were all in the same unit.
Yeah.
So you have these boys that are telling these stories.
Yeah.
And the more you listen to it, and I mean this in no disrespect whatsoever, but it makes you feel like you were there. You sort of know what happens.
Yeah,
every
it does.
time
Put
when
you
they-
in the room, man.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah,
feel
so
that,
so for me it was I was more gravitated towards the getting to know someone, breaking down their story. So when I had the thought of doing it in 2022, I was like, yep, that's what I'm going to do. But COVID happened, and then fucking job redundancies were made, and then I just couldn't pull the trigger at the time.
Yeah.
And then it was pretty much just last year. I was like, at the start of the year, I was like, yep, okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull the trigger. And then it came to a point where I was like, okay, I don't have the money to get a roadcaster, road mics, all this sort of stuff. So I had a mate who he works for SEN now, but he worked for Triple M at the time. And he does he's a radio producer.
Yeah.
So he's the guy that pushes the buttons while people are talking.
Yep.
So I hit him up and asked, look, this is my idea. This is what I want to do. What should I get? And he's like, first things first, you need to get a roadcaster. Roadcaster is like a game changer for all podcasts. I mean, you can get all this other equipment and stuff that can help you do it, but roadcaster is just like the easier part. And so at the time, I was sort of looking, and I think they had just bought out the Gen 2s, like the Rodecaster 2, Pro 2.
Yeah.
And they were like, what, $1,400? Like
Is that the Rodecaster?
That's what
2?
we got,
Yeah, so they were very expensive. So I said, hey, look, what's the go? Is there like something else that I can get that's a bit cheaper? And he said, well, there is, or you can go on eBay and have a look. Have a look on eBay and see what you can find. So I looked on eBay and I probably looked for about two or 3 weeks, and I finally found one. It was Rodecaster Gen 1.
Yeah.
It was secondhand, $400.
Sweet.
So it was like $450 buy it now or make an offer. So I just made an offer, $400, and then within about 2 hours it was accepted.
Bang, yours,
so
yep.
it was
Bang.
$400, like $40
Which
postage.
is a huge difference. Carl.
Yeah.
That's-
So-
Doesn't matter.
But like he put in the description saying like it was only used a few times, all this sort of stuff. So ended up getting it. Got a Rodecaster Gen 1, and then obviously a lot of people who buy like the Rode packs, they get the Rodecaster, 2 mics, 2 headphones.
That's what I
didn't,
got.
Yeah, so I didn't really have that luxury to be able to do that. So again, went to my mate and said, what would be the best? And he's like, oh, you can, look in like stores like DJ City or DJ Store, whatever it's called. And then just, how when you're talking about stuff and then you're scrolling through Instagram or Facebook and then it just
Pops
happens
up,
to be
yeah.
algorithm.
Yeah.
So I was like, I must have been talking about mics or something. And then just this ad for Amazon came through. I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't check Amazon. So I went and had a look at Amazon, and so this is what I got. I got 2 of these.
What is that?
It sounds good through the mic. It
does
doesn't
sound
sound
nice,
yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't sound bad or good. Like it doesn't sound any worse than this.
F Deuce. I don't know, but it
sounds good.
Produce.
It's worked for me, and I think
What's it worth?
the mic and the stand were about $80-$90. So I got two of them,
Fucking
but I
less than
didn't.
$1,000. You're set up.
But I didn't read it properly, so I was like, they came. I was all excited. I was gonna get started. They didn't come with the cords, did they?
Oh, yeah, that's
So,
fuck.
but I mean, it was an easy fix because I just went to JB Hi-Fi. I got these
a couple.
extensions, so
Yeah.
I was like, they had like the 1 or 2 meter or the 6 meter. I'm like, 1 meter is probably
Not enough.
not enough. 2 meters would be okay, but 6 meters, it covers you. So I ended up getting 2 of the 6 meters, and so I've got this one and then one in my bag there. But
Yep.
so, and then also I had to invest in headphones. So I just ended up jumping on JB Hi-Fi and checking that out, and I ended up getting 2 of these. I think they were about $90 or $100 each. So.
You can make it inexpensive if you,
For
give,
sure.
it if you give it a
100%.
good go. But like a lot of people are just like, fucking Jesus, that's so dear.
100%.
I'm out.
Yeah.
See, the problem I have is like, I want to get the best shit.
Well,
Like,
no,
I've
the
got-
pro- yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's the best
And
headphones?
you're in luck because you got a bit of cash.
Oh,
you
yeah, a
know,
little
like,
bit, yeah.
you know.
But people who are just starting out, that's it.
Like if it was up to me to have started this, it would never have happened because I was just in such a point where I didn't have
do
cash. I still to this day, like this was all Chris.
Yep.
Built this whole thing, paid for every single thing inside this.
But the
room.
good thing about someone like you is the gear doesn't matter.
No.
It's the drive that you've got and like even the way you question people and what you've done with the gear that you got is way more important than what gear you actually, what gear, you could buy,
Yeah,
Good
like
shit.
I was looking on like YouTube and stuff, and there was like, oh, you can do podcasts from just recording from your phone.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm like, yeah, that's
Fuck
probably
me. Sorry, hang on one second.
yeah, right, but I was like, yeah, that's probabably good and all, but like there's an art behind it to make it sound good, and like yeah, you can record on your phone and it'd be subpar.
Yeah, it would
but
be,
I'm like, no, I don't want to dabble down that road because then it just I want to set a standard for myself.
Yeah.
So back to the story, I get the Rodecaster arrives, right? And as you probably saw before, Dylan, I had a Rodecaster Gen 2.
Yes, yes, sir.
So, story behind that. I get my Gen 1 and secondhand, all good, no worries. I was fiddling around with it for about a week or two, and it was all good, all working. I set myself up an intro, and then I plugged it into my laptop one day because I was fiddling around with the soundboard, and the Rode app on my laptop came up and said your Rodecaster needs to be upgraded, upgrade
software,
upgrade the firmware software, yeah. So I was like, yep, okay, cool, do that. And then I'm about halfway through it, and then the screen goes black. The lights go
Out.
they go out, and I'm like,
I've been fucked here.
fuck. So I was like, oh, what do I do? Like,
How long you had it?
I had it for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Fuck.
So and it was working fine.
Surely instantly you're like, oh, I've been sold a dud.
Yeah, pretty much.
Straight up.
So
Sure,
I was like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? So I messaged my mate and I said, hey, look, this is what happened. What would be the go? How do I fix this? And he's like, well, I've heard that the Gen 1s do have, like, some can be defective after you try and upgrade the firmware. Like, they just go to shit.
Yeah. Like
So-
iPhones.
Yeah.
no, yeah.
So I was like, oh, what should I do? I was like, fuck it. I'll just contact Rode. I'll see what they can do. So I was contacted Rode. I filled like an online form, and within 24 hours, they gave me a call and they said, look, what's going on with your Rodecaster? I said, hey, look, I got this Rodecaster. It was doing this. I've tried to upgrade the firmware. Yada, yada, yada. And they said, all right, I think we know what it might be. Just send it down to us and we'll see if we can fix it. So package it up.
I already know where this is going. They sent you a new one, right?
Sorry,
kids, spoil the story.
Package it up, send it to them. And I hadn't heard from about 2 weeks. And so I gave him a call. I said, hey, I sent my Rodecaster down there. Have you, what's the go with it? Have you looked at it? What's the go with it? And they said to me, oh, it's been fixed. It's been sent back to you. I'm like, yep, okay, cool. 2 days later, I come home and there's a package sitting at the front door for me and it said Rode on it. Oh, yep, cool. They fixed it.
Chris, you fucked the story.
No. You're good. You're good.
I'm gonna be like, yes, I told you.
You're good. So I walk in and I'm like, yeah, I just got to dabble in this fucking shitty secondhand Rodecaster. So I open it up and here's a fucking brand new Gen 2 Rodecaster.
Damn it.
So the reality of it is I got a brand new Gen 2 Rodecaster for $400. So I'm pretty cheered about that.
Bro,
yeah,
that's
fucking
the
A.
universe
Yeah.
telling you this is the shit you're supposed to be
Yeah.
doing. You know what I mean?
So after
100%.
that,
That's actually correct. I think so too.
and I told my mate about it, and he's like, "Are you fucking kidding?" Because he's got a podcast as well.
Yeah.
Shout out Jack Fulham, Nick Davis, Northern Exposure.
Yeah. Shout out, boy.
They were still dabbling in a Gen 1 Rodecaster.
I said,
You're like, brand new.
I said to him, "Why don't you just do that? Just try and get a fucking."
Send your shit in.
Yeah, pretty much. So
Get
yeah,
something
so
back.
ever since I got the Gen 2, and obviously things are like the setup and how it is a lot different between
Yeah.
the Gen 1 and Gen 2. So
Right.
I had to become accustomed with how the Gen 2 works, and I was just watching videos on YouTube on how it works, how to do the soundboard, how to work all these keys and stuff. Because with the Gen 1, you've actually got a thing, like you got a Bluetooth, like a Bluetooth fucking flippy uppy thing, whatever you call that.
Yeah, whatever.
And then
it's
you got like
called, I
a
don't know.
phone thing where you actually plug your phone in.
Right.
Is that for audio and shit?
Yeah. So
yeah.
like playing off your phone.
Yeah.
And so I became accustomed to all them, and then I got to a point where I was like, all right, I think I'm finally ready to start recording. Playing around with it, recorded myself, and as you do the first time you start recording yourself, like fuck, I sound like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And then I sort of dabbled in. I was like, oh,
How many episodes did you record? Maybe 2 or 3 episodes.
No.
Well, no, because you are.
I was straight into it.
like you do an episode, you
Yeah.
put it out.
Yep. So.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah.
I was sort of because
That's hard
I
to
knew
do, man.
I knew the road I wanted to go down. I knew I couldn't do something like this where I sit down with someone weekly and just yarn and talk shit.
Yeah, talk shit.
So the and I hate to call them interviews because the way I see it, it's not an interview. It's just two people sitting down with just mics and a camera in front of them. They're just having a
know each other,
conversation.
Yeah,
But
it is.
anyway,
But your line of questioning is actually
It's
really
like an
good.
interview.
It's an interview.
Direct,
Yeah,
yeah.
I felt like I was interrogated. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah.
But like, sorry, just to fucking
no, you're right.
break you up off there. But speaking of that other podcast, what was it again? The military one.
Zero Limits.
Yeah, Zero Limits. You kind of have the same kind of line of questioning that he
Yeah.
does, which is really good.
And that's sort of what I've taken from
You
that.
take
Like,
inspiration from that.
yeah, a little
sort
bit.
of,
Like, I don't want to more or less copy what
Copy,
he's
no.
doing, but like for him, he's got all military / frontline personnel, whereas me,
You're just got normal people.
I just want diversity.
and I think that's a good niche. I think you've got something there, you know?
Yeah, and that's what
Not a lot of people are doing that, bro.
That's what I wanted to try and achieve is have that diversity. Like obviously not every episode is going to be, top the last one and something.
Yeah, well, we know about that.
Some are going to have a lot less listens than what, some others might. And that's totally fine with me. My whole goal with it is just get people on with different, so I'll tell you the story about the name as well.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Get different people on of all walks of life, and that's what I wanted to name the podcast. Is I wanted it to be all walks of life podcast.
Yeah.
So the shit thing about that is I had got a logo, graphics done up, and all of it. But
I know where this is going to.
do you want to spoil it?
No, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, so I got it all done up and stuff, and then stupid me didn't do my research, and it turned out that there was already a podcast called All Walks of Life. But when
Sorry.
you good, mate?
Yeah, fucking hell, I'm dying over here.
Rip into him, mate.
Yeah, I'm coughing all the time.
I was listening to episode 20 today, and that's all I heard was just fucking coughing. I was like, this guy dying or something.
Fucking hell. I gave it the vape and I cannot stop coughing. Now look, I've triggered him.
I did cough once in yours.
No, he didn't.
I
No,
did it a couple times.
Did I?
Yeah, because you said to me, "Oh, I got that cough too."
I heard someone coughing.
Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sorry, brother.
No,
Keep
no,
going.
all good, all good. Yeah, so All Walks of Life is what it was going to be. Did my research, and turns out there's another podcast called All Walks of Life podcast. Like,
Yeah, that happened to us. That happened to us.
So, but like the thing is that when I had a look at it, they hadn't put an episode out for a year. But I'm like, I don't want to get to a point where like I might have release 5 or 10 episodes, and then they come back saying, "Oh, you copyrighted our podcast." So I'm like, fuck, okay, yeah. So I thought of that, and I said to the missus, like, what should I name it? And I think she came up with something similar to like I think she said like the roads they've walked or the roads they have walked or something like that.
Like the saying, like
sort of something like that. So like I put into, and funnily enough, I go to ChatGPT and I just said, what's a podcast name that aligns with my values and what I'm trying to achieve. And funnily enough, it came up with the Roads We've Walked podcast.
That's fucking good, bro.
So I was
Hey,
like,
bro, I've got goosebumps.
so
That's
I was
good.
like, yep, all right,
That works,
that's
right?
sold. And so I ended up getting logos, graphics done up. Well, sorry, before I did that, I researched the fuck out of that. So I made sure no one had taken it. No one had taken it. So yeah, funnily enough, no one's taken it. I'm running with it. Taking the bull by the horns and starting to record.
Yeah,
I was hoping you'd bring me a shirt, but I'm gonna have to buy one.
yeah, you gotta buy it. Don't be
I
a cheapskate, bro.
actually just got these yesterday. They just came in the mail yesterday.
So,
So I got it.
Is that back?
yes,
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
got the back.
it's
Yeah, you got the back.
as
You got the back as well. Yeah.
Bit of a spoiler alert, I did get a new logo done up.
Right.
Bit of a backstory behind it, but
Yeah.
doesn't really need to be told. But anyway, so it was so Roads of Walk podcast, and then I got to the point where I'm ready to start recording.
Mm-hmm.
How do I go about approaching someone to come on who's never done a podcast?
Right.
Yeah.
Before. Where do you go from there? Because that's hard to do.
It is. So for me, and I learned this very quickly. So my first 2 episodes were done over the phone. So what I did was I Bluetoothed my phone to the Rodecaster and then called the person who I was interviewing or had the podcast with, and then basically just used this microphone to talk.
Wow.
Yeah. So my
For
first
like how long?
And what was the sound from the phone like? Sorry.
perfect.
Yeah, it was
Perfect.
good?
Yeah.
right.
But I could listen back to it now and I cringe so much because of just how I literally said my first episode when I hit started to record, I think I said something along the lines of, I'm shitting myself so much because this is my first episode or something along those
At
lines.
least you did that. You have to do that.
Yeah, so
Like that
it was
sets the tone straight, and then people are like, "All right,
Give him a break.
it was like
Yeah,
an
give him a break.
admission straight away, and I'm like, okay.
You got to do that, yeah."
And so we recorded those first 2 episodes over the phone, and I said to my missus after I walked out of the office and did the first one, I said, that felt so awesome. Like I got that podcast bug straight away.
Yeah.
And my 3rd episode, I've been talking to this guy for a while, and you've been talking to as well, Jimmy Misson from
Jimmy
Can't Get Any Worse.
Get out of here, Jimmy.
Jimmy.
So I'd been talking to him about it, and I said, and because I asked him for him to come on as well.
Yeah.
And he said, yep, totally fine. And after
You guys live pretty close, huh?
Oh, we did. Like, we sort of still do. Like, it's probably
Closer than us.
100. Like, I'm probably only about half an hour from him.
Yeah, that's cool.
But,
That's cool. Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been talking to him like probably for about a month or two because he reached out to me and I said to him, like, I just recorded my first podcast and I said to him, fuck, it felt so good. And that's what he said to me. He said, you got the podcast bug, didn't you?
Yeah.
I said, yeah. So he agreed to come on, and at the time where I was living, like, we were literally 5 minutes away from each other.
Yep.
So he was my
true.
he was my third episode, but my first in person
Copy.
And because
in the room,
and because at the time with his podcast, I think he might have been probably about 110 episodes in.
So he's good to go.
Holy fuck.
Yeah,
He's
so
been doing
that's
it a
hard to
minute,
do.
man.
yeah, so
He's like at
So he must
250.
put out more than one a week, right?
he does.
That's like
so he
2
does.
years.
And
3 years.
I'll quote him because he always says it. Can't get any worse podcast. New episodes every Tuesday. Some guest episodes on a Thursday and UFC breakdowns on a Thursday.
Oh, okay.
So that's usually what he says.
that copy.
He'll probably message
Shout
me
out
and
to you, Jimmy Missing, dude.
He'll
You're a
probably
legend,
message
dude.
me and say, "Yo, you fucking got it wrong, mate." But that's of course. I love Jimmy. I've got a lot of time for him and Matty too. So
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of people that we.
one thing I found about this podcast community, and I'm sure you guys will, if you haven't found it, you'll come to find it very quick, is that, and I said this in our podcast that we had before, I said, everyone in this community, everyone wants everyone to win.
To do good.
Yeah.
Just go and say it.
Okay, I'll go and say it.
Go on.
A rising tide lifts all ships.
There you go.
And that is
That's
something,
good, eh?
that is
That's good.
something I'll live by, because I think I heard Tommy Dahl say it for the first time, and it just stuck with me forever.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like I said, everyone wants everyone to win. So, doing like this collaboration, you coming on my podcast, you coming on next week, and then me coming on yours, like, it's a win for everyone.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
And I think it's good to have like someone like yourself, or like Jimmy, or Tommy Dahl even. Like, it doesn't matter like where you're at in the progress yet. Being able to
just starting or whatever.
just be able to accept that, or just the knowledge of knowing, all right, we're similar minded in the fact that this is what we want to pursue.
Yeah.
And being able to collaborate on that. That's a big thing. Like, you could have a lot of people that are like, oh, no, you're nothing.
Yeah,
like, oh, you've only got this, or you're not this. You're not up to here yet.
Because in a lot of places, people will be like, fuck
A lot of
these guys,
industries are competitive to the point where they don't want to be
Yeah, like, we
made.
don't want, nah,
Yeah.
bro, you're not coming in. We got
That's a
we're
bit
holding the
shit.
title or whatever.
Yeah.
But to have, if it's a place, because we don't know too much about it, but if it's a place where people can really have your back and like, and like you say, collaborate and fucking, make
Because I think the other thing is us putting ourselves out there. There's that tall, like Tommy Dahl says, the tall poppy syndrome.
Yes,
like a lot of people
100%,
do say
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
We're all the tall poppy. So we all don't want to cut each other down as well. I think there's that as well. There's everyone else will always argue, or what's this cunt doing? They will never say it to you.
Yeah.
But you know that someone somewhere is saying, what are these cunts up to?
but you got to find too that, and it's not all the time, but a lot of the time it can be your friends and family.
100%. Yeah.
And
People
it's the
you know.
people who would say that, don't really have the balls to do it. You know what I mean?
They want to do it,
They
but
want
they
it,
just
but they
haven't
don't
taken
take
the
the
next
step. Yeah.
Exactly. They're
And
the
that's-
first to burn you because you're doing, you're
Yeah.
doing something they wish they would have.
That's right.
Had the
And
courage to try.
And they're not the people who are like you say, the people who are doing it see that in
Yeah.
all of us and
Yeah.
say, fucking, let's back these
Yeah.
guys because we know how hard it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like Bucci was talking to me. He's like, so you're worried about the anxiety of doing TAFE and the apprenticeship as a Sparky because it's super mathematical. He's like, but you're going to be, but it's easy for you to be open on a podcast, put yourself on camera and post it. I'm like, yeah, but it's different. I'm able to as much as people disagree or think, oh, what's this fucking, a lot of people you go to high school with, whoever wasn't in your clique at high school either didn't like you or thought you were a bit of a weirdo.
Yeah.
They're the ones especially looking at you and going like, oh, what's this bloke up to? They're watching this now, thinking that,
Yeah.
But I think it's good to just constantly progress, because then they're going to be like, oh, they're not stopped. They're not quitting.
Yeah. That's it.
Like
I think
they're
that's
not giving up.
the key.
Yeah, like, oh, look, like if I see a podcast and I first notice them at
Like, yeah, this is
100
shit or
followers,
whatever,
I don't
yeah.
necessarily think they're shit. I go, oh, they're at 100 followers. I might not follow them yet. But if I come back in 6 months and they're at 1,000,
You're like, oh, this
I'm like,
does it really good.
there's no quitting them. This is what they
what
want
have
to
they
do.
done to
Yeah, exactly. So I follow now.
and funny
Like, there's
funny
something about that.
Yeah, and funny thing you say about people from school. I actually had someone reach out to me who I hadn't talked since he left in year 10. So that would have been 2010. So he reached out to me early this year, said, "Hey, listen to some episodes of your podcast. It's actually really good."
Yeah.
So just completely out of the blue, and I'm like, "Fuck."
It drives you a little bit.
Yeah,
Burns the
it
fire,
does.
adds wood to the fire a little while, eh?
For sure.
Like old boy had that. He's been out of school for like 80 years. How long have you been out of school?
I can't even calculate that.
Anyway, your 40s. I don't know.
Oh, that's 30 years.
Someone messaged Chris like, "Hey man, I just stumbled across you on
I
the
just saw,
TikTok."
I just saw your fucking show. It's sick. I'm watching it.
Like,
I'm
imagine that.
30 years ago, I haven't seen this guy for 30 years. He's like, "Oh, I just saw your fucking podcast. It's sick. I love it." I'm like, "Oh, sweet. You know, it's good.
Yeah, that
Gives you a boost."
That's reward. Like that alone is pretty rewarding. Like
And
I
the
got
thing
best
is-
mates from primary school. Like, oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I got best mate. It was like boom too. Best mates from primary school that I haven't spoken to. They're like, and you can imagine from their point of view, they haven't seen this person that they were best mates with since grade 7. Like, we moved away, especially, and then all of a sudden they're back.
It just pops up.
Yeah, and then I have people messaging me like, "That's the same kid. He just is fatter." So I mean, whatever. I mean, I'm fat now, but but like,
Yeah.
so that's the same dude. He's got the same humor. He doesn't give a fuck, or same with yourself. Like, here he is. He's doing what he said he would do.
Yep.
That's
the
cool.
difference.
That's a cool part about.
Yeah, and that's
about
sort of
doing
one
it.
of the things that I've sort of come to find as well. Like, after doing that episode with Jimmy, like I sort of felt like a lot of things open up as well. Like, because that being my first in-person episode,
Yeah.
after I finished, like, because right before I was nervous as fuck. One, because I never met Jimmy, and two, I've sort of seen how he runs his podcast.
Jimmy
and,
Misson or Jimmy Judge?
Jimmy Misson, sorry.
Misson.
Jimmy Misson. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
so
cool.
We were
after,
talking about that before. Sorry.
after I had finished with him, my confidence just went like skyrocketing. Like, not to the point where I'm like I had a big head or like not obnoxious, but like I sort of felt like I can do this. So it was just more or less I felt like I had that confidence to keep going, but at the same time it was like, where do I go to from here? Who do I try and find? So to this day, and I wish I was exaggerating, I've probably sent over 400 emails to all these different people of all walks of life about the roads they've walked.
Shout out to the roads we've walked.
Yeah. So, and when I send these emails, I don't have any expectations. Majority of the time they don't reply. Sometimes they'll say no. Some of the times they say yes.
Yeah.
But I don't have any expectations. Like, if you don't want to come on, that's fine. If you don't want to reply, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's just I'm very thankful to some of the people that have actually taken a chance to come on, like especially when I was so green in the scene. I guess you could say, like, I still feel I am pretty green in the scene, like, because yours will be episode 33.
Yeah.
33.
Yeah.
So I still feel like I am still kind of green in the game when there's so many other people that have done so many more episodes.
Jimmy Misson. Oh, well, we should probably say can't get any worse podcast, just so they can get that.
Yeah.
I noticed he's on like 2. How many episodes is he on? 2 something. 250 or 220.
I don't think he's at 200 yet.
Oh,
I
isn't
think
he?
he was saying just before, he was just saying it was one.
That's when he came on mine.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, someone's gonna have to look it up.
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
I'd
gonna
seen
look
2. I've been in cahoots with him. Obviously, it's a mission for him to get down here.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the shit thing about being on the coast, because these boys are Brizzy, Gold
Yeah.
Coast. What's he
Yeah,
at? Oh, yeah.
He is currently at 166.
On Spotify?
Yep.
Oh, I
Episodes.
thought Instagram. Oh, episodes.
Yeah.
One how
Is
many?
that what you're talking about?
Episodes.
Episodes,
yeah, my bad.
I got what he was talking
166.
about.
166, yeah. So
that's a
that's a
lot.
lot, dude.
Bro, we're
this
at
is
21.
This is
This is
21.
21.
And I feel like, dude, like the growth from 1 to 21,
Crazy, yeah.
it's gnarly,
And like you said, man, like, you do the one and you get the first one, or, the first in, face to face,
Yeah.
and you get hell confident, That's like with us. Like, we had moments where we're just like, well, what are we fucking even doing, And like, are we going to even put it out? But we just, you just put it out, and then every episode gets, more, you get more and more confident.
I tell you, you think you got a ripper episode, you put it out, and it's not the one.
Doesn't hit.
And then you go, oh, that one's not that great. You put it out, and that's the one.
You know?
Yeah.
You don't know.
Like,
You
so,
don't-
I've stopped.
You just don't know.
I just stopped. I just let go now.
Yeah.
I just go, right, I don't know what that's like. Put it out. fucking
it's
just
done.
let it be. It is what it is. I mean, it's only episode 18, whatever it might have been.
Yeah.
It's only episode 18. Just chuck it out. Doesn't
So
matter.
we don't really fucking watch ours, so to speak. I have to edit it.
Yeah.
But
We'll edit
I
this.
wouldn't watch it. We don't sit down and go, oh, let's listen to the pod and see what happened. We just put it in the ether and see what happens. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we do talk to people and say, what do you think? What are the bad things? Like I was talking to my brother and he was like, oh, yeah, fucking this was too much or that was too much. Yeah, too many videos. No one can hear it when you're on Spotify. Shit like that. You know, so we don't really typically watch it, but you do build the confidence to do it and push forward, you know?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people would give up, you know, if they think
You stop
fuck it.
giving a fuck, eh? I think that's what it is. I think you stop caring, like, oh, what's old mate going to think that? Like, you know, old mate thought that was a shit bit last week. What's he going to think? Like, fuck all that. You kind of go, fuck everyone.
Yeah.
Not, you know, not to the point where, like, oh, fuck
Not
everyone. The
disrespectfully.
content can
like-
be whatever I want it to be. You're still trying to adhere to your audience. You're still trying to make good content and stuff. But the people that are always going to be an ass, you kind of just like, fucking whatever, dude. You know, like...
Well, yeah, I think what you're trying to say is it's just put it out there and not worry too much about it. That's what you're trying to say.
100%. How many episodes did you guys record before you put out your first one?
I think we
That
did
was
like...
when I was running it.
So Dylan did it with a mate of his, and then the mate kind of had a thing. I think he did like 5 or 6 episodes, eh?
But he just didn't like being so like out there, you know, putting himself out there.
Yeah.
It was hard for him to like do, plus he had a new kid. It was just all round, it was difficult. We had another bloke, Bucci, who's a good best mate of mine.
Yeah.
He found it
Would've been
hard to
good.
get, which is still a ripper dude, but just
He
hard
just
to
didn't
get
have the
in front
balls
of the
to...
mic.
Yeah, he just didn't... He like was scared. And so
Yeah.
I'm like, well, fucking I've paid for everything. I'm going to get on there.
Yeah.
So,
But I think also too, you'll find that like, you know, if you and your mate were at the pub, you'd be able to talk nonstop like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as soon as someone sees a microphone in front of them,
oh, yeah. That's
they,
the
Or
difference.
hears their shit.
or hears himself, like they freeze up.
That's the
Yeah.
difference.
And I think the big thing for me is like I can show you my Spotify of my podcast, and I've listened to every single episode.
Yeah.
People say, "Why do you listen to every single episode?" Well, it's not because I like the sound of my own voice. It's
Yeah.
not that. It's for me, it's more of like a learning curve.
Yeah.
So like I can listen back to it, and then I was saying this, you know, in ours, I said I can listen to it and then say, oh, I could have gone this way with the conversation, or I could have done better here. Like
I
for
do
me,
agree.
it's just a learning thing. So like, you know, you guys could probably listen back to your episodes and go, oh, I could have done better on this, or I could have, you know, taken it this way.
Definitely.
Or we could do a different segment here. Like it's for me, it's just a learning thing. And I know some people who do podcasts, they hate listening back to themselves.
Yeah.
But for me, I see it as a gained experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I kind of do too, because like I know I said what I said before, but I edit our podcast,
yeah.
so I have to watch it.
Yeah.
And there's parts that I'd go, fuck, we shouldn't have done that. You know, like there's there's a lot of visual stuff, and the
Yeah.
Spotify listeners, sorry, they can't really gather that, you know, so they have to skip through that bit.
Just
So,
the video bit, you know,
Yeah.
in regards to that, yeah.
Yeah, so the video part is it? Did I say video?
Yeah. Just like the part where you can't.
Yeah, we
like,
can't-
You have to visually watch
yeah,
it
you
as
visually
well.
have to watch it.
Yeah.
So, you know, shit like that. So you do get a bit of an idea of where you went wrong just from editing.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you do have to watch it.
Yeah.
Like we said, we don't watch it, but I have to.
Now I've
So-
got something that's like just well off topic.
Okay,
That's just
Again?
like got nothing. Yeah.
He loves
Again,
it. He
yeah.
loves it.
Now I'm just gonna fucking rip this one into you.
let's go.
I heard this on another like on like Instagram or something like this week. This bloke was like, if you were dropped 500 years into the past with no clothes, no items, how could you prove that you were from the future? Right? So, Chris, I'll start with you, Chris, right?
I always start with me because I got. No
I'll start
clue.
with you. I'll give this bloke a chance.
Yeah,
you know?
okay, all right.
He's a guest.
He's new.
Give Ty a chance.
I've already got my
Yeah.
answer.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck, go,
Oh,
go,
no,
Tom.
No. I want to see what yours is
Let's see what
first.
Chris has got.
Oh, fucking hell.
Right. Chris, let me re-ask the question here.
Yeah, all right. Lock it in.
If you were dropped 500 years in the past, just
Yeah.
for the people, 500 years in the past with no clothes and no items,
yeah.
how
Would you prove you're from the future?
would you prove that you are from the future without sounding like a wicked witch that they're going to burn in a furnace, cunt? I'll give you a minute. I'll grab a beer. You're up.
Fuck, I don't know. You told me this last week. You asked me this last week, and I fucking still haven't thought about it. Fuck, Ty, have you got this already?
I feel like
There's no way you
I feel I
way.
feel like I do, and it's probably going to sound stupid. But
I'm
I
gonna-
Wait. Let me first.
Okay,
I've
sorry.
actually got nothing.
Sorry.
No,
But I have to try now because Ty's got his answer. I don't want to be like, don't know, and Ty's smashing
You can't
me.
bring the Back to the Future almanac either.
No, I don't have that. I get nothing, right?
Let's get the DeLorean in.
Oh shit.
All right, so
Yeah.
I would show them my.
Foreskin.
Yes,
Oh, sorry.
no, I was gonna go. I'm circumcised. No,
No, they've been doing that
Oh,
since
have they?
Jesus. Yeah, no,
Okay.
sorry, you can't do that.
Have they?
Since I believe so. It's a Jewish.
Oh yeah, true.
maybe
You know?
it is
I think
Jewish
it's
tradition.
I think it's.
All right,
Jewish.
well, I can't show them that. All right, I'd show them. My tattoos. I'll be like, bro, check me out. I'm from
that
the
what you
future.
have?
That's all I got.
I think you gotta. Let's see what
Let's
yours
see what
is.
Ty's got. I don't
I
know.
was just going to say, like the way we talk now, because obviously, say 500 years ago, it'd be Latin, it'd be like that posh English.
Oh,
Like,
sir.
fuck.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
What
Oh,
is this
fuck.
gentleman
That's Carl Barron.
doing
That
here?
reminds me of Carl Barron so
Yeah,
much.
Carl Barron.
Fuck.
Fifi.
Yeah, that's a dream guest, by the way. Yeah. No, yeah.
No, that's
So
that's.
I don't think
that's
that.
good.
I don't think that'll
That
help
won't
you.
cut
don't
it.
reckon?
That
I
won't
don't
cut
think
it.
so, dude. Because if you
Maybe.
come over there Aussie,
Hey,
you're gonna be like,
there you go.
this is like they're gonna be
100%.
like, oh, this is a half deaf English man.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, oh,
Where are you from, old boy?
They're gonna be like, oh, this cunt's
try him on.
He'd be like, this cunt's missing half his tongue. He can't finish words, Shmee. I don't know.
But I mean, if you go back 500 years, I mean, like there's
500's a lot though.
Yeah. So what's that?
That's
Fif-
17.
That's the 1500s.
1525.
That's
Yeah.
when,
That's exactly that.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's when the French Revolution happened, and
You don't know.
it's roughly that time.
That's when the cannon was invented.
Yeah, so I think
The
then it was like
guillotine.
swords, bow and arrows. Like I'm sure you could fucking come up with some sort of.
I think you'd have to. This is what I would do.
All right, here we go. You've
What
thought
would
about
you
this.
fucking do?
Let's go.
All right, you cunts want to know.
Yes.
All right, I'll fucking tell you. Now, I haven't had all week to think about this.
Yeah,
no. Surely, this is what I would think. Surely you'd have to go and predict the king's death of that era.
You wouldn't know that. You're fucking stupid. No, would you?
No, because then they'd think that you assassinated the king.
Or they would think you're absolutely mad.
But would you know?
If you went like, oh, I predict that the king's speed will
Where you
die
gonna-
here. You'd be like, fuck that cunt, hang him, Like, surely, right? Or no?
Hang on. Would you know in 1500,
1525.
1525, what king was going to get killed and when?
How much time do you have before you go back?
I don't know.
No.
You asked the question.
You're going back. It's like
This is,
All right,
this
I'll
is your
put- okay,
segment.
okay.
It's like that. You're going back.
If
you don't have no
yeah,
idea, bro.
No clothes, you just zapped
No.
out of bed to
That's it.
medieval. Okay.
Okay.
No, I got no way.
I'd probably do this.
That's good, dude.
They'd be like, oh my
You'll
god,
be
it's a
jesters.
demon.
You'll be stoned to death. You'll be hung on the cross and
Yeah.
just fucking stoned.
Yeah. Throw it in the river. If he floats, he's not a witch. Yeah.
You were saying queer then, weren't you?
Queer. Yes, I was going to say that.
You get hanged for that back in the day.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking that. I was like, well, I heard it on a podcast.
It's going to be hard to do that, like to prove it, honestly.
Yeah.
surely,
honestly, yeah.
right? What about if you were stuck on an island?
Oh, we did this last week. Well, we're gonna
I know,
just
but
pick
this
on
is the
it.
guest question. This is the first guess. This is a guest question. You're
Yeah.
stuck on an island.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 items to bring. What are you bringing?
So I was lucky enough to go through a phase where I watched a lot of Bear Grylls.
Okay.
Fuck.
There we go.
This guy's all over
He's
it.
going to do what I did.
I'm bringing a
The
funnel.
flint.
No, yeah.
Flint. Go. Sorry.
It's
So
got brought nothing.
it'd be a Gerber knife, a fucking a rag to piss on so I can drink my own piss.
A Gerber knife.
What's a Gerber
A
knife?
Gerber knife.
The
is
hook one?
No. It's like a brand that he aligned with, and it's like a fucking
Machete.
not like a machete. It's more of like a pocket knife, but like a bigger version of a pocket knife. Like
Right.
the blade's like that
Like you flip
thick
it
and
out?
like that long. Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
I have seen them. And then saw
So-
shit as well?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like serrated blades, and
Yeah.
so like you can
Okay.
tie it to a stick, use it as a spear.
Ties
Like,
all over it. All right.
so it'd be
That's one.
let's just say a knife. Like obviously, would you be able to take a lighter?
Yes.
It's an item. Yeah.
100%,
fucking hell. You
yeah.
run out of gas pretty fucking quick. Well,
Well, that's right. Okay.
got a
Well, okay.
wick.
Well, if you're going with that point, I'd take a flint, like a fucking one of
okay.
the
Yeah, we'll cop that. Yeah,
and
we'll
so
have
you could
that.
start a fire.
Takes a lot of work, though. Start a fire with a
No,
flint,
it's
son.
not like better than this shit.
It's better than nothing. Yeah, you did
Fuck
right.
that. You're-
So knife, flint, and then
If you're hungry and you're doing this shit, yeah, you're fucked.
yeah.
fuck, maybe like it'd have to be like a bottle of water. So then once you finish the water, you can,
Piss in it. No.
well that too, or you could try a sauce, all different.
Why are we drinking piss?
No, I don't know. We're just desperate.
I don't
here.
understand.
It's
can you not
emergency.
boil? Can you not boil
Where's
salt
the
water?
water? No, you can't boil
You
salt
boil
water.
the fuck out of salt water and catch
You
the.
can't boil
No,
salt
so
You
I
water.
can
think-
boil salt water and catch the moisture
The
from
condensation.
it.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen
Drink
that being done.
You can do that, right?
Okay, well,
It's
you're
mission
smarter
to
than
Or
do
you
that.
can get like the big fucking palm leaf thing and then
Oh,
just
that's
have it on like
scoop it
a
in, like a
yeah.
drip.
Yeah, I've seen that. I watched a few Field Days episodes. You know what I mean?
All right, Dibs. What would you bring? No.
A machete. You gotta bring a
Okay,
machete,
yep.
right? That's gonna pop your shit open. Fishing rod.
Yep, we did this last week. I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna
spoil it for
I'm gonna give it away. Fishing rod, machete, and what else did I say?
you.
100 meters of wire.
Wire.
Which I'd take that back. I don't think I would do that.
Why not?
I'd bring a flint.
You can hang
Because I
yourself.
want to
if
cook
you
my
get hungry.
fish. You can hang yourself.
You get too hungry.
All right, day 3. I'm fucking done.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm over it.
This
I'm
is what
hanging
bringing.
myself.
And anyone who's watched this will know what I'm going to bring.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm bringing a super yacht full of strippers. That's my number one.
Fuck, I forgot you did say anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to bring Australia with me.
Helicopter and
Might as well bring a private jet while you're at it.
That's what my brother said. He's like,
a scorpion. Just something random because everything else is already covered.
wait, what would be a dream guest for you?
I've always said
You got one. I know you gave me 3 dead or alive.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I'm doing
What?
one.
Oh, you did that for his.
So
Yeah.
it probably seems a bit like not hey gone, but like there's obviously a lot of other people. But for me, it would be Travis Fimmel, who played Travis Fimmel, Fimmel. Fimmel, sorry, yeah,
Fimmel,
Fimmel,
yeah.
who played Ragnar
Ragnar
Lothbrok
Lothbrok.
in Vikings.
Traveller. The drink.
Oh shit!
There you
Yeah,
go,
That's
bruh.
very That's very doable. I believe.
I think that is. I think you get there.
I watched a
What's
video
that?
of him
Boy
the other day
Meets
where he
Universe or something?
slid a schooner. Did you watch that video? He slid
No.
the schooner into the side of the park. He's a cool dude, man.
Man,
Yeah.
man.
He is a dude, bro.
in Vikings, bro. He was a legend, bro.
Like I
Was he
think
in Vikings?
in Vikings,
he played the main guy in Vikings, Ragnar Lothbrok.
He seems so like
He's a cool
not an
dude.
actor. Like you know, like
He's-
actors are weird, bit
Oh,
strange.
so like you
This guy
you
is
see
chill.
you see him on like the traveler pages, and he's rocking around in a tinny, giving fucking 6-packs out.
How rich is that man? Is he rich?
Oh, he'd be fucking.
He'd be
filthy,
loaded
He'd be
hard.
there.
filthy
He's,
rich.
But have
if
you
he's
seen him
Ragnar,
type?
are you kidding, bro?
Yeah, that's probably not too fucking rich, but you'd be rich.
Bro, that's fucking.
But have you seen
rich.
him when he went to?
Someone look up Jet. Can you look up how much they made
Jet's
per
not it.
episode? Fucking Jet, the current.
No, Ty, have you seen him on like what's those late night shows?
Like Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, not
Jimmy-
that one.
Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon or Kimmel.
Yep.
He was on there and he was talking about how he went to a fucking Hollywood thing for some new movie, and he was like,
That guy.
there he is. He's like, I had my Aussie mate
he
with
looks
me.
young as fuck there though.
Yeah,
In the
that's
new
it.
ones, he
Well,
looks
that's-
Aussie
that's
and
about 2000
mulat as fuck.
That's about 2008.
But he was when he went to this
what it was.
Hollywood
is that
thing.
how old that shit is?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when he
I
went to
think.
this
28. Well, yeah, right. I was 9.
2014, I think. Fuck, we're gonna.
Yeah, look at
Jet, look it up.
Jet, come on, bro.
Yeah, sorry, you go.
No, yeah. So when he went to that Hollywood thing, right? He was talking about the red carpet. He had an Aussie mate with him.
Yeah.
And like he's just like, I don't like cameras. I don't like talking to people. And he goes, my mate was fucking beside me, and he was like putting it on like he was the man, like like fucking talking to all the interviewers, like yeah, mate, fucking this is carrying on. But Travis, is it Travis?
Yeah.
Travis was like, fucking shut up, cunt. Like he didn't really want to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
But so yeah, he was he's that down to earth that even though he was in Hollywood, he wasn't
Yeah.
really in the wanted to be in the
You can
spotlight.
tell, man. You can tell, right?
And
Like-
even during that interview, he was like, how casual.
Yeah.
fucking
When I was watching,
whatever.
when I watched some clips of him on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is, he is very. I think that's the reason I don't it didn't cross my mind that he was the main dude, because usually main stars are a bit.
Yeah, they're a bit cocky, a bit fucking.
But they,
up
in order
themselves.
to have gotten there, they've kind of had to been pretty. Like they weren't like rough like he looks. He's rough, long hair, long beard, tough as nails, flanny on,
Yeah.
fucking living life. Now, most main characters of films make $100 million, and they don't fucking do that.
No.
You know, I'm watching him tour pubs out west and
Yeah,
new
100%,
right? Like, shit like
100%.
that. That is cool as fuck, dude. To
Yeah,
be able to
definitely.
make a meal, he doesn't come off super loaded.
No, he definitely
But,
doesn't. He wears a flat.
Like
doesn't
he
give a
has to
fuck.
be, right? You know, like his expenses don't seem super far fetched. I could imagine him living in just a pretty standard, huge
Yeah, it's
land,
got that old Land
huge
Cruiser
block.
cruising around.
Yeah.
But you also know who else was like that. Another Australian actor was Heath Ledger. He was like that too. He
Was
was
he?
he was like the main character of all these movies.
Yeah.
But if you see like these backstage, well not backstage, but like behind the scenes
yeah.
interviews and stuff, he's very quiet,
Quiet, yeah.
very down to earth.
Yeah, for sure.
Which
I
is
definitely
wild,
see that.
isn't it?
I think
With Joker?
the only thing that I saw him where he's a bit sort of out there,
Outgoing.
where it was he had that makeout sesh with Magda Sabansky at that, I think it was at the Logies or something.
The man.
And she
don't
was
remember it.
she was dressed up as
yeah.
fucking the chick from Kath and Kim in the netball outfit.
Oh, right,
it a
right.
bit-
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that.
Have you got the video? Yeah,
Jet, bring that up, will you? Oh, fuck, that's right. You're not here.
Fucking Jet. How dare Jet?
Do we have a piss break? I need a piss. Yeah.
Me and C.
Oh, I've seen this.
You know that chick?
And then just Megs out with her.
And she faints.
Oh, it's the chick from Kath and Kim.
Yeah,
right?
so that's pretty much like the most out there thing that I've seen Heath Ledger do.
He just gives her a fat.
You know how
passes over
mad?
there.
You know how mad he was when he did that Joker?
Yeah.
The best Joker, in my
Ever.
opinion.
I
think
In
so.
my opinion, I mean,
That's the best Batman.
he apparently he
Joker
locked
ever.
himself in a hotel room for
Yep.
like 3. Is that right? Do you know more info?
It
3-4 months.
He just locked himself and just like that's how he prepared himself.
Yeah, dude. That's nuts. Dude.
And didn't he like get too fucking deep into it that
Yeah.
he couldn't come back? or
Apparently
some
on
shit?
set, shit like he was like concerning to like talk to and be around because he was just mental. Apparently, like he
Yeah,
went
well,
fully
I think
into
if
his
you
role.
commit too much, then like there's a lot of actors who've committed way too much and found it really hard to fucking come back out of
I
it.
think
Yeah.
Jim Carrey did.
Yeah,
I
with
think
that.
Jim
What
Carrey
was
with
that
that
thing he did?
I don't know. He did a doco.
Yeah, no, he did that movie. What was it called? The Man on the Moon. It was about that comedian. Do you know the one, Ty? No.
Yeah.
And he thought he literally thought he was that guy. Like he said, I'm possessed.
You
by
know
this
Jim
guy.
Carrey, obviously, Ty.
Yeah, no, Jim Carrey
Cool,
is.
cool, yeah.
I'm trying to think of the actor that he did it. Who it was?
Man, the man.
You guys talk. I'll fucking find it. But
Jet.
get on the
Jet. Come on now. Nah.
Where is this Jet?
He's,
Why is
I
he
tell you-
not
I
here?
tell you where he's at. He's lucky. He's at an 18th, I believe. So it's very lucky. That
Can
it's
be
an 18th.
excused this one time.
Yeah. Ty's on your ass, Jet. Don't you come back here next Friday. He'll smack your bum. Nah.
No, make sure you're here next Friday so I don't smack your ass.
I'll fucking Heath Ledger. I was going to say something. Oh, Jim Carrey. That's what I was going to say, brother. Red Dead Redemption.
Yes.
Let's go into this a little bit.
Oh, I don't think we've. Oh,
I know.
Sorry, just so you know, I looked it up. Andy Kaufman. It
Yes,
was a Saturday Night Live. Dude.
Where was that documentary?
The Man on the Moon. It was a movie that Jim Carrey did.
Yeah, but
Andy Kaufman. But there was a documentary on Netflix
documentary
where
yeah.
he literally thought Andy Kaufman, who was from Saturday Night Live, possessed him, and he fucking for the whole time they filmed, he just played the guy. Whether he went home at night, fucking rocked up in the morning, he was that guy. So anyway,
that
that's
sounded like a little bit like Austin Butler when he did that Elvis film.
Oh really?
I reckon he was so because like because
he was still Elvis after, bro.
yeah. So
On
when
Graham
because
Norton?
when they were doing
Bro,
when
I
they were
believe that.
filming that film, it was right through COVID, so it got delayed a lot.
Right.
So for him, he had to like stay in character and have that voice. So like even after they finished filming, like you were just saying, he was going on these panel shows and he was still had like
Still
something.
had
He
that
was on
twang.
Graham Norton like fucking Elvis.
I thought that was a great movie, to be honest. Baz Luhrmann did a good
You know
job.
who else?
right?
I
You haven't
seen
seen
it.
it?
I want to watch it.
I
Who
thought it
else
was good.
did
What
that?
did you think it was good?
I didn't watch it.
Oh,
I
you
didn't
haven't?
see it, I
Fuck
didn't see it, I
me.
didn't see it.
It's good.
Someone else fucking did that too, and I just can't think of who it was. It was a musician. I can't think anyway.
I don't know how true this is, but I also heard when Jared Leto, whatever
Oh,
his name
later
is,
did Joker.
did the Joker. Apparently, he got like a fucking dead pig that was like gutted and just like had it suspending above like where everyone was having dinner, and then just dropped it on the table.
Oh shit!
There's limits to everything. I
Oh,
think. Like,
Well, these
dude.
actors are they
They got to get creative somehow.
Yeah, they have to really lock in, and I think if they lock in too much, they just get fucking.
Yeah, but
consumed
but
by
I
it.
think anyone locks into anything too much. I think actors take their jobs maybe way
Well,
too
they're the
seriously
ones who
sometimes.
take it way too serious. I'm an electrician. I couldn't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But those guys lock in. So, like, where were you going before?
But to
Tom?
be fair, they probably get paid a lot more than what you do.
Yeah. They've got to.
A little bit.
Well, I get $20 an hour. Nah.
$20 is $20.
Oh, fuck.
Nah,
What were you saying, Tom? What were you saying before?
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, there we go.
okay,
Let's go.
Let's rip him.
We don't
Now, I
do
don't know how
many
much-
game stuff here.
I don't
and
know how
love
much we
games.
can talk about, but I'll start
Fucking hell,
somewhere.
I'll bring it. Let's go.
I haven't I haven't finished the game yet.
What?
I have.
My guy's got tuberculosis, TB. Is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll do.
He's got TB. Cunt looks fucked.
What's his name?
Arthur.
Arthur Morgan.
Arthur.
You're a great
Well,
man. You're a
he's got a
great
good
man, Arthur Morgan.
He's got a good voice.
Well, looks like we're gonna have chicken tonight.
Oh, that's terrible, dude.
That was pretty
perfect.
bad. What's the other dude?
I teared up when
the
Arthur
main
Morgan
dude?
went to the doctors, bro, and he got diagnosed, bro. I teared up a little bit, just not joking.
Arthur.
Well, he did.
Have you guys seen the video where he's like someone did it and it was like he's on the train and he ropes the kid, and then the train goes and the kid's just flying around.
Oh yeah.
And then as
Yeah.
the kid
Those videos, bro.
as he flies around and hits the pole, he's like, Jesus.
You can like hang all the KKK members. Have you
No,
seen
I
that?
haven't.
They fucking some cunt like
Bro.
uses his lasso and hangs like the whole KKK clan above the black.
KKK clan, Ku Klux Klan.
Well, yeah, sorry, you know what I'm fucking talking
Yeah,
about.
right.
I know he's
They
there.
hang the whole mob above the Blackwater Bridge. Like is it Blackwater or Saint Denis? Mm-hmm. Saint Denis, you come
Yeah,
over the
right.
bridge. He had like all of them hanging from nooses on
Bro,
the
that
fucking
game
bridge.
is so realistic, man.
I don't know how they did that shit. I still don't know. I watch YouTube videos, doesn't work.
No.
But
It's crazy, but like, have you seen how they for example, they shoot? You can if there's like a little vat of milk, you can shoot it up the top, right, and it spills
And it
out. And when
blows
it's
to
finished
that
there,
level?
you can shoot it again. If it stops when it gets to that level, and cats come in and lick the shit up. Like, that's crazy
That's
how
The
realistic. it is.
graphics, they just go really into
Yeah.
it.
and that's like 2018.
And they're like building houses.
Right.
You go into what's that? Valentine. 2018, I think it was.
2018.
You
I
go
the
into
believe.
first one?
Valentine, right?
The first one's 2012.
I'll look it up real quick. Jet,
I
check it
believe
out.
so. Yeah. Red Jet. No, 2020.
Oh, the
2012.
first one.
Yeah, I wish that they need to remaster that. Have you played Red Dead 1?
I haven't played. So
You haven't
so-
played
Yeah, so
Red
my,
Dead 1. Are you
my
kidding
my
me?
thing with that was so
Have you
obviously,
started late?
obviously, yeah, I started very
well,
late.
that's
so
cash, so.
Obviously, having 2 kids, your time away from the TV is taken up. So I was going through
100%.
a period where, like I was saying before, with my greenkeeping, I took a bit of time away from the cricket club, just to fucking mentally reset and not have so much on my plate. So I was able to finish work and come home and basically do whatever I want. So I was at the Hyperdome one day and I was walking past CEX and I was like, yeah, you know what, I'll just go and have a look, see what games there are.
Hyperdome. Is that big cunt in Logan?
Logan, yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
The
yeah.
big shithole.
I thought it was a Hyperdome.
Hyperdome.
Okay, yeah, I'm retarded. Yeah,
I
my
would
bad.
say drone.
Yeah, Hyperdome.
And
Why did I think that?
so I was walking past CEX. I was like, yep, we're going to have a look. And I just happened to notice that Red Dead Redemption 2 was there. And I always saw all these videos about how good the game was. I was like, you know what? I'll just fucking get it. I would have got the first one, but they didn't have it there. So I got
What
this.
year do you reckon this was?
Oh, this was end of last year.
Yeah.
Is this 1 or 2 you're talking about?
Two. So I ended up getting 2, and I was playing it, and I was mate. I was hooked from the first day.
Bro, no, you know what? The first mission, I almost turned it off. The snow.
Oh,
the
the
snow
snow.
cars?
The walk.
And you
It
walk
was
through-
so slow. I was like,
dude,
fuck
if
this.
it's
Then
like
you're gonna go
this,
chasing
cunt,
dudes up the hill and shit.
and you're like,
it's
walk, get off your horse, walk. I was like, this isn't because I'm not a gamer as
Yeah.
such. I played MW3 and Black Ops and Red Dead Redemption and
What'd
GTA
you
5.
say?
I played
MW?
3
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
games. It's due to the open world, or
Yeah.
that's my type of thing.
Yeah, I'm a bit more
Can't
of
play,
a
like-
role playing dude, eh? Like,
But
I
you've
don't-
been playing
I bet you
game-
are.
yeah. fuck, I walk into that.
Fucking rinsed. No, yeah.
I do like to play role.
Well, I like being a policeman on a Friday.
Like being handcuffed.
to the bed.
No. But Red Dead, when I first played, I was playing that first mission, and I was like, this is going to be fucked. I'm so disappointed. And then you come out of that, and you're in, like, obviously normal, out of the snow, you're doing the free world thing. It was so good. And you can play it, like, I'm on this page on Facebook. It's like Red Dead 1 and 2 page.
I think I'm part of it as well.
Are you, right? And people post shit on that every day.
Yeah.
And
My
I've
feed is
never
full of it.
seen, I've never seen all this shit. Have you seen the ghost train that comes through at 3 a.m. at Valentine's? It's like, no. Is that a thing on everyone's
You're going to be
console?
playing for like
Dude, Chris,
500 hours, bro.
Some of these people, Chris, play, like, this is my 17th playthrough.
Yeah,
I
like,
know.
I was fucking
Right?
stunned.
You must be on the same one
I've
as
seen
I
it.
am.
I've seen them. I've got it too. I'm on.
It's nuts, dude. You're like 17. I played it.
This is what
I've played
700
it
hours
once.
does
I
for you.
still haven't finished it. I played it for 3 years.
But also, too, apparently a lot of people, they'll get up to that mission where you're hunting Thomas Downs. They won't do that mission.
That was good, son. That was
They
good.
won't do that mission solely for the fact that once you do that mission, it's
You
just
get to
downhill from
TV.
there.
Downhill.
So they'll go and explore like the rest of the fucking countryside.
Yeah.
I
my
wish
problem
I knew
was-
that, dude.
my
Because
problem
I got
playing the
TV,
game-
I was fucked.
My problem playing the game was like, if I'm riding,
Oh,
like,
sound effects and all.
mister. I'll go straight over there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's
I never
good, that's good.
But then, you level up heaps, but bro, my other son, Brody's like, Dad, stop fucking chasing the people down. I'll be like, all right, I'm going to a mission, the main mission. Hey, mister, can you help me? They'll go over there.
Just get sidetracked.
Yeah, 100%. My wheel's falling off the wagon. I'll help you, young lady. That sort of shit, you know? Like, I'll be doing random shit the whole way and I'll never get through the game.
Did you ever go to the hotel in Valentine?
Yeah.
And they have like, you can...
Lenny.
Oh, when you get drunk with Lenny?
No. It's no, like the actual, like where you sleep and shit. So there's a
yeah,
hotel there. So I think you have like...
Prozzies.
the bar where you play poker, and then across the street is the hotel.
Oh,
so
yes,
you
yes.
can
To the
stay
gun
there, you can
store,
sleep there, but there's an option there where you can go and take a bath. And you
Yes.
pay a bit extra, and you have some chick just
Chick wash
fucking
you,
washing
yeah,
you.
I
yeah.
have never done this.
And I'm like, I'm just gonna keep going and see where this is going, but
Right.
nothing fucking
Ah,
happens.
damn. 'Cause you're like,
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Fuck. I thought it was like GTA 5. He's like stripper. You need to go back to the back room with
she
a
gives
stripper.
you a rub and tug.
You can
That's
see
it.
at least like cartoon tits for like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Pixelated titties.
I was like,
The
I was
best.
thinking the same thing. Pixelated titties.
Well,
It was before
Minecraft titties,
HDMI as well. You just plug in the 3 prongs and you fucking went to go.
But also too that those missions in the snow. You know that one where the fucking old mate's lost in like the John, yeah,
John
lost
Moore.
in the snowy mountains, and you got to go walking through and climbing all this shit.
That's a drama.
And
dude.
then after that,
Wolves.
you're carrying them back, and you got to get the wolves. And like, fuck off.
yeah, you're shooting the wool. I had a double barrel
Hey, Arthur.
sawn off, I think.
Over
so
here.
I was all good.
Oh,
But-
yeah. But you did the Deadeye, man. You can fuck them up. Like,
I fucked my Deadeye up. I know we're getting a bit nerdy, but I hit the spring then.
Yeah, it's
Sorry, everyone.
right.
sound like Star Wars laser going off. Do it again.
No, I'm not doing it.
Come on. Luke.
I am your father.
No.
The dark side feels you.
What was the fuck going to say before that? I don't even know.
We're talking
John
about...
McFarlane in the state.
No, the fucking...
Marston.
Deadeye,
John
bro.
McFarlane.
Deadeye.
Oh, yeah, I used to press Deadeye.
Yeah.
And the X's would come up and you
Yeah.
just like run your thing over it. X's would show up
Happens all
naturally.
the time, yeah.
Mine stopped doing that.
No, it didn't.
Yes,
I
I did.
never got to that stage.
You
I was
never
probably
did.
probably
What?
No, I was aiming at cunts and I was on the back of a horse. I'm thinking I'll just fucking
It's a button
Deadeye.
you press,
just
bro.
load it all up and then dump it all out. No, I'm at the point now where I don't know if I fucked the setting up, but if
Oh,
I aim
maybe
at
you
some
did.
cunt, I have to fucking shoot at his head on it. It's like XXX and then just fucking hit R2. No.
Headshots.
It's like I'll Deadeye and miss a headshot by a fucking this much.
What, so you still got Deadeye?
I still got Deadeye, but it
you
doesn't
miss.
come up with a auto aim shit.
Oh,
Like there's no
so-
like I can't
right.
put 6 X's on you and shoot anymore.
Right.
I have to like aim
Yeah,
purposefully.
you fuck your settings up. Oh,
I don't know
you
what
real
the fuck
shit
I
at the
did
game,
because I
maybe.
was watching them videos
Yeah.
and they just fucking double click and just
You just go
spray.
and you got to aim,
yeah,
and
I
then you
don't
press
know.
your button. And
Maybe I'm fucking doing it wrong.
you are doing it wrong.
Am I doing it
100%,
wrong? How do
100%.
you tip?
I think I'm doing it wrong too because
Yeah.
I've seen all those videos. I'm like, how the fuck does this happen?
The
No,
X's?
you just go.
Yeah,
I
like-
think
Yeah,
it's like L2, and then you line up with the head, and it goes.
Because it used to happen. It used to work.
and then you shoot.
And then all of a sudden it stopped working.
Yeah,
I think what we do is next week when I come up here and do your podcast,
Yeah.
we set up the PlayStation. We just play.
we'll have a fucking run at
Listen,
it. Yeah, let's go.
I had to escape the family the other day when we were doing a podcast. I had this table in front of the TV and this chair sitting on top
In
of
the
the
studio,
table.
yeah.
I was sitting here with if you turn all the lights off in here, she's dark. And I was playing Red Dead too on that
Yeah,
TV.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Like 3 weeks ago, okay, just sitting by myself, like 3 hours.
How good would it be? If
And
you
I
had
was
to get
getting my
away,
honor. My honor was so low, bro. And you know when it gets to a point where it's so low,
What do
you
you
can just
do?
kill any cunt,
Wait, do you
bro.
go bad or do you go good? What do you do?
No, I was good.
I was good.
Yeah.
I was good.
I finished good.
Yeah,
It's-
I feel like I need to be good.
John.
I have a plan.
I have
have a plan.
Yeah, just fucking do it.
They're white people. No. So yeah, no, but the honor went down very quick.
a plan. Yeah. Anyway, what? Yeah.
Yeah, the honor went down pretty
So
quick.
where are you up to? Like obviously you said you got the tuberculosis.
TV.
Have you been
I'm
to
pretty close
Tahiti
to
yet?
it. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been to Tahiti.
Oh fuck me!
I
That's
thought we'll
fucking
go
so
to
shit.
Australia.
We're going to
Do
Tahiti.
you know how G'd up I was when I thought they were going to Australia?
Yeah,
was
same.
so
mate. I was like,
happy.
oh fuck yeah, I want to.
Wait, why did you think they were going to Australia?
Because they said they were.
Oh, did they?
yeah,
Fuck,
legit.
I don't remember
What's
that.
his name?
We can go to
Dude?
Tahiti. We can go to Australia. We can go to Cuba.
Oh,
Something
right.
like that.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
going, fuck it, as if you're not going to Australia.
And then when they like after I
They get
finished doing
stabbed by
the
Aboriginals.
yeah, after I finished doing the Tahiti bit, I went on those pages and I just typed in Tahiti and like all these people are just commenting saying, "What is the point of Tahiti?"
Yeah.
Well,
You
it's
get
so good about
TB.
it.
You come home from. Wait, if you come home from Tahiti, you got TB. It's all over.
Yeah, that's what happened to
She's a
Arthur.
downhill
It's
road.
fucked.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do, and I know why people do multiple walk playthroughs because they get TB. They finish the game, and it's a terrible ending to
Well,
the game.
he gets tuberculosis
no,
everyone.
after chapter 2, he does. If you just free roam chapter 1 and 2, is it right?
Yeah.
Chapter 1 and 2, you don't get TB.
What?
It's
How
a
do you
mission.
die?
It's
So
a
I
mission
think
in chapter 3.
It's the first mission you do for fucking what's his name?
That French cunt, right?
Yeah.
I can't think of his name.
Oh,
Or the Italian cunt.
The fucking Jet.
Jet.
Jet, look it up. Oh, fuck.
He's already onto it. Eh? Jet. Yeah, that's exactly what we do.
Oh, he does the fucking
I thought it was
loans
the
and shit.
Italian, right?
Oh, yeah, the loan guy. I know the dude, the finance guy. What's
I
his
need you
fucking
to
name?
go and fix up a bill.
Hello, Mr. Arthur.
A bill that I'm owed, and I need you to fix it.
That's the one.
Yeah, that's that's good.
That's not bad.
Now, I don't know where he might be.
Leopold Strauss. That's
Yeah,
his name.
yeah. And he coughs on you, the cunt.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
Is that where you get it?
He coughs-
Not Leopold. So the guy who
That's
you
the mission.
the mission, yeah.
And then you go to a mission. and
'Cause
the
he's
cunt
very-
coughs
he's-
on you.
You're grabbing
very
that dude.
sick and you grab
yeah,
him.
that's
And
right.
he coughs on your face.
He's like, he's like,
Mr. Downs.
oh, that was good.
All right, that's not bad. That's good.
was
We
good.
can-
Not
we
as
have
good
to do
as
Red
me,
Dead
but-
2 competition.
No, I don't think anyone will beat you, to be honest.
We are absolutely just talking like we're sitting here not on a podcast. But
Anyway,
that
that's
is,
what it's
the,
supposed
that
to
is
be.
the real interesting things. I'm
Yeah.
not going to lie to you. That's the
Well-
things I'm interested in. Where you're at in Red Dead.
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
I finished it, yeah.
Oh, fuck. Did
Did
he
you
die?
finish it on good or bad?
I think I finished it good.
On the honour?
Yeah.
So you got
Yeah.
flowers at your,
Yeah.
in your gravestone? You got
Bro,
flowers?
I finished it the year it came out, so I don't even know what I did at the end.
Did you play the epilogue?
Epilogue?
Epilogue? Yeah, is it?
Yeah.
Where you play as John Marston before
Yes.
Red Dead 1?
I did.
Incredible. I'm not there
So
yet.
have you played Red Dead 1?
Yes.
So where you finish as John, does that lead into the
It kind of does
Yes.
because
Okay.
that house you build at the end, or well, you know, the one
Yeah,
that John, towards the end, that's where John
Dude,
Marsden.
am I the only one that gets
starts off.
emotional about that?
Are you sad?
Not right now. But
Oh.
when he dies,
Who? Arthur.
Arthur.
Yeah,
like-
I was a little bit. I must admit.
It's like he's not even dead yet. And I'm like, oh, me mate's dying here. I've spent maybe 100 hours or more with Arthur, fishing, carrying on.
How about the mission where you take Jack fishing? That
Oh,
first one.
yeah.
Fuck me, that was a pain.
That was
no.
a cunt of a thing.
Hey, man.
Yo, Chris, give us
Hey,
give us-
mister.
give us-
Hey, mister.
Chris has
Can
got
you teach me how to fish over here?
Well, grab your fishing rod, young man.
That is a good episode, dude.
Oh fuck.
That's
me.
what I think of it as episodes.
Yeah. Micah.
Mark,
Oh, that counts.
come over here, you Mark. Anyway,
Come over here, dude.
I've
Yeah,
seen
anyway.
so many videos on how he goes out. It's so funny.
Oh, Micah getting fucked up.
he's a bitch. Nah.
You even just break him out of jail. Anyway, that's a lot too much of Red Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Look, there's no
I've really got to dabble in the first one. Like even though
you
they,
need to go play it, dude.
yeah,
If
I
they,
will.
I
It's
tell
like-
you what, wait till they remaster it.
Yeah. Because
You reckon?
yeah, because if you play it now, it's like Red
Lego.
Dead Minecraft.
But what do you reckon they're gonna do? Are they gonna remaster Red Dead 1 first, or are they gonna bring out Red Dead 3?
Red Dead 1, Mark.
well, I know
remaster,
I know that
believe.
Red Dead 3 is already in production.
Did they say
32?
what the storyline was gonna be?
Nah, it's very secret. Hush, hush. Like, just
I reckon
like
surely they're gonna have to
GTA
do like the
stuff.
Massacre of Blackwater. Like that's surely the next thing because it's
I
like
thought,
before.
I thought that they would do the same as what they did the last one, where they went back 10.
That's what I'm thinking.
You
Like
think you're saying?
like
Go back
they
10 from their
oh
Arthur?
probably not 10, but like just to a point
'Cause apparently-
where like when you finish Red Dead 3 is like their final mission is the Blackwater Massacre.
Yeah, right. Because I thought that Arthur's.
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
know.
interesting.
I haven't been. I've never been to Blackwater in Red Dead 2 because I get fucking killed at the border.
Oh, because you got a bad, like,
Yeah, because
what
I'm
do you call it?
Terrible person.
Yeah,
But before
I did see something
with high honor, I couldn't go there.
Really?
I swear,
What did you
couldn't go there. It
do?
was always been red.
You must
It
have
always
raped
says
someone
wanted
or
dead or
something.
alive.
Yeah.
From the start to the
You
end.
killed engines.
Never been. I've never been there. I never killed one engine. I've been racist by saying engine though. That's terrible.
Oh yeah. Anyway, but I heard that Red Dead 3.
How is that beer empty?
Bro, you're fucking sucking him back.
No, they're-
but I heard that Red Dead 3 is going to have nothing to do with the other Red Deads.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking.
It's
gay.
going to be a female
So like
protagonist.
GTA, dude. If,
No,
I,
if it was
I'm not
Sadie,
playing as a
that
woman on that
Sadie
game.
chick,
Sadie might
if it
be
was
right.
Sadie,
Sadie's hot, bro. Whatever.
Nah, but that's reasonable. Sadie's cool. She's a badass. She can fend for herself.
But I mean, also too, like going through like the whole of Red Dead 2, you always heard, especially when Arthur was with, is it Hosea?
Yes.
When he was with him, they're always talking about stories from way back when Arthur first joined. So maybe
there might be a
they might
prequel?
just do the whole of like the years where Arthur
Jose
got.
is the Mexican, eh?
Yeah.
No, Jose is the old dude. That's Javier. Javier is the Mexican dude.
Mexican dude.
Jose is the older.
He's the old like dude who has all the treasure maps and shit like that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But like they're always going on about the stuff that they did when they were younger and all that sort
Yeah,
of stuff.
okay,
'Cause
reminiscing,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure Hosea took Arthur under his wing when they first joined the
Right,
game.
that's the story. Yeah.
Dude, I hope
I
our
just don't
viewers
know.
are happy on watching fucking Red Dead Redemption.
Nah, they'll love it.
we're
Fucking
about
people
it.
don't talk about it enough, man.
I
We've
feel
got
like people do.
We've
Is there a podcast just regarding Red Dead Redemption?
There probably is.
There would
It's
be.
that elite.
But
I'm sure that there.
I
would
think
be.
this is great because we
What
we
about
would never
GTA
have talked
6?
about this if he wasn't here. So
Well,
that's
you
good.
should have seen. I said I said something in the pod when we were talking. I said I had low responsibilities. I was drinking beers and playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and he went, ah.
We almost went off on a tangent, but we saved it for
Oh,
this.
good. I think it works.
And I was like, all right, beauty, this guy's fucking a legend. He plays Red Dead. But what do you think about, I mean, should we stay on games or what do you think, Chris?
I'm easy, man. Where are
Have
we
you got
at?
like an
time-wise?
absolute,
Hour 30.
137.
yeah, we'll go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Have you got an absolutely random question? I've got something I'm doing soon. It's a bit
Okay.
off topic.
Okay.
I volunteered at the uni at Sibby Downs to do cannabis testing.
Okay, what does that involve?
Right?
Fucking run me through this.
Yeah, all right. I'll give you a
Cannabis-
bit of a rundown here. They're going to put brain scanners on me, and I'm going to vapor. You know, you smoke vapor, weed vapor.
I can't open this beer with this
God damn it!
contraption. Make some. Oh, I get the cooler too.
Give me a cooler.
So- What a deal.
Now,
The old man.
Now-
Yeah, go. This is good.
I saw something come up in my emails about the Sibby Downs cannabis research thing, and I was like, okay, well, fuck me. It sounds like a once in a lifetime opportunity.
I thought it was crazy, but anyway, keep going. So what are they going to do? They're going to
They
fucking
said you
give
need a weed card. You need a weed card. I said,
Right.
bang.
Done.
That shit.
Yep.
You know, we got medical cannabis here and there, but we don't do it. You know, you need to be 25. I went, you beauty.
Just scraped in.
26, mate, 99 model. Thank you very much. And then they said like some other bullshit. You 75 Ks from the unit, whatever.
Yeah.
I passed all things flying colours accidentally.
Incidental.
I don't know,
keep going.
accidentally. And then they sent me an email saying, yes, we'll be contacting you soon about a day. We want you in at the uni
You know what's going to happen, eh?
with brain scanners on. Hang on, with brain scanners on. And we're going to test you. You're going to have vaporized marijuana. And then we're going to test you on that.
Yeah, right.
Now, I don't know anything else. What were you going to say?
Well, I was going to say, you know what's going to happen? They're going to not even give you any and test you. And they'll be like, well, you're certified brain dead. Seems like
this
you've
is the
had too
most-
much marijuana. I don't really know what's going on here. The tests are off the charts.
I'm keen. I'm keen. As long as they don't make me sit there and do a bunch of paperwork, I'm pretty keen. Imagine they make you
Okay,
smoke
so
I'm
what-
sure you'll sign some sort of liability form.
I did. I said to Dad.
That's
I said
the
to
thing we were
Chris.
talking
They're
about the
like,
other day.
I scrolled through maybe 3 pages.
Yeah, the,
They just signed it.
the fine print.
Yeah, and I just pressed accept and continue.
That's right, we were saying this.
And I was like, dude, that was the longest 3 pages I've ever swiped.
like-
But you
I'm
just
like-
imagine him walking in, all right, we've done the brain scan test, now it's time for the finger up the bum.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
oh, no,
it was
we're
in
gonna
the fine print.
We're going to take your brain out
Yeah, they
and
go,
sell
we're going
it.
to make a small incision. They strap you to the bed. We're going to make a small incision in the front of your forehead. Then take your brain out. You're like, whoa. Yeah, you signed it. It's on the form
mate,
right
yeah.
here.
Yeah, so I was
Anyway.
but I thought, this is once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's
As a
definitely.
rugrat in high school, I now get to smoke weed in front of uni students.
So you volunteered for it. Do you get paid for it?
Yeah, I got $100 voucher.
Fucking hell.
For where?
Hopefully a cannabis shop. I'm not gonna lie. No, I don't know. Who knows what it is,
They might give you like a participation award that you get in like
Yeah.
footy.
dude?
And
Man,
they take a photo.
Dude,
Man,
I will-
man of the match, and you get a free KFC box meal or something.
see this shit right here? I'll be putting that cunt up there. I don't care.
Yeah, put it up there.
Cannabis
It'll be good.
student.
Well, that's pretty good. I've actually volunteered for the flu shot before. You know, the testing for that. It's a little bit different.
Are
But
you serious?
yeah, they're like.
No wonder you're grey. Are you
Someone's-
kidding, cunt?
One of the boys at work said to me, "Oh, they're doing flu shot trials and they're paying like $120. You in?"
You're
I'm like,
joking,
"Fuck
are you?
yeah, I'm in."
What year is this?
It'll be 2003 or something.
That's way too early.
yeah. No, I don't think it was all right. Then.
That's when shit was still questionable.
Fucking.
So anyway, I had to go there and
terrible.
sit there for
It'd be
2
like-
hours. They injected me with the flu, a sample of the flu.
Yeah. It's coughed in your face.
Yeah, just fucking spit in his
Just
throat.
blood to put TB in your face. Well, looks like I got it.
Well, look like you got TB there, boy.
Michael. Anyway, so they injected me with it, and then I had to have a few little tests. I had to sit around there for. I had to go back in a week, and then sign the form, and I got $120, bro. I
True
got a little bit
shit.
sick.
You get a fucking sick cue.
Cute.
Nah, it's
Oh,
just a certain
marijuana?
amount of pot,
Oh,
yeah, sorry.
right.
Sorry, I
Sorry,
don't know.
I don't know
To
about-
be fair though, $120 back in 2003 was probably a lot of
Pretty
money. back
good.
then.
That's
I
at
was-
least 700 red frogs. Like, that's a lot, dude. That's a fuckload.
Yeah, I think I got
Red frogs, ghost drops.
That's all I knew as currency back
I think I got 70 pythons.
Fuck yes, pythons. How good were pythons?
then.
back in
Bro,
the
wait,
day?
I haven't. Wait. My kid's birthday was the other day. Some cunt brought a handful of pythons and put them on the thing.
Stop it.
You bet your bottom dollar I grabbed 3 of them.
They were
cunts.
good, eh?
I took him in. I still got one in my bedside table. She's biting everything.
Probably not the only python in there. Either.
Hey,
Hey, look out.
yeah, no, that's called a double-handed
All right, I
sword.
got a bit
Nah,
of a
joke.
thing here. Have you got a dog?
I've got 2.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you walk your dog?
I don't.
Who does? Your missus?
No, they sort of just play in the yard.
He's got a big yard.
Because I've got a thing about dogs, right? I want to ask you, do you pick up your dog shit if they have a shit? Like, say you take them for a walk, would you pick it up?
Oh, to a point, like if they're doing it like near the windows of the house, and yeah.
But I mean, if you're taking it, like here you don't have really a suburb, maybe where you walk the
we're in
dogs
like
outside
we're
your
in
yard.
like a fuck it, yeah, we're in like suburbia.
Okay,
People
so
do
if
walk
you-
their dogs.
Yeah, so if you're walking your dog outside of your yard, going around the street, are you a dude that picks your dog shit up?
Oh,
That's
I mean,
not a trick question.
I mean, as a
No,
it's probably
he's saying if you're walking at the beach, are you the guy that puts the bag inside out and flips it over?
Yeah, are you that
Picks up
dude?
those? Like if you took your dog on the beach,
Oh,
would you
I
pick
mean,
up
I
his shit?
probably wouldn't want to pick it up with my bare hands because.
No, with the bag, with the bag.
Oh,
With the
with
bag.
yeah, probably. Why?
It's not a loaded question. No. What I'm asking you is there's two types of
Where are
people.
you getting at?
There's two types of people. The people who pick up dog shit and people who don't. So,
Right.
for example, we had on Sunshine Coast Community Board, right? They've got videos of cunts who walking their dogs. They take a shit and they don't pick up the shit and they keep walking. They're like, this scumbag, have a look at him. He left his dog. I never pick up my dog's shit. You know, I'll do a bit of a like, I don't even take a bag, bro. Like, I'm walking. I'm like, please don't shit, bro. Like, I don't want to be that cunt on the.
So what? You're
Sunshine-
saying you're a grub?
I'm not a grub.
You are a grub.
Am I? Am I a grub?
You walk up the beach, new suit.
Not on the beach. I wouldn't let them shit on the beach.
I mean, if they did shit on the beach, you'd just be able to just fucking
Kick
put
some
some
sand.
sand over
Shit.
it. Yeah.
Bury it. Oh, let's build a sandcastle.
So what? If
Fuck
someone
off, dog.
sits, your dog shits on someone's driveway near the
on the
near the garage door. You're not picking up that shit?
No. Oh no, I definitely won't. If it's closer to the house, the closer the house it is, the less chance I have picking up that shit. But I'll walk my dog, right? If it and I never walk my dog, by the way. It's a girl, so I don't know what the fuck they do. But if I'm walking it, if I'm walking my dog and it takes a shit, I'll drop the leash and like be like walking off like, yeah, coming, Steve. And it'll shit there while then someone's looking at him.
Or you pretend like it's not your animal?
I'm not. No, I'll
That's
not.
not
I'll
mine.
never
I
pick
don't know
that
what the
shit
fuck
up
that
ever.
cunt's doing there.
No, I won't pick that
I
shit
mean,
up.
if the dogs,
That's what I'm asking you.
If the dogs are shit in the yard and it's dried up, I'll just mow over it.
Yeah. It's in your yard's a different story. But if
Yeah.
you're in the street, you know how you got a responsibility
Yeah.
now to pick up dog shit? When I was a kid, shit anywhere you want, dog. It's not my problem, you know what I mean? But are you picking up the
Yeah, I
shit?
probably would pick it up.
Would you?
I guess it's just that.
You can't? What about you?
I don't know, man. No, probably not, dude.
Do you have dogs?
So you're a grub
I
too?
got two dogs. Yeah, I got two grubs. I got a big, grub. I got a big grub and a little grub. I got a Roddy
Did
cross.
you say grub?
Yeah,
Or
grubs.
dog?
Yeah,
Oh,
grubs.
sorry.
Dogs. You know. I got a. You got dogs?
Yeah, 2 dogs.
Yeah, I got a Rottweiler cross cattle dog.
Yep.
Looks like a fucking dingo. Proper. And I got a little rat dog that my missus had. Like a little fucking
What would you
Chihuahua
say?
cross Maltese.
It's like
thing.
a
Be able to kick it for a field goal.
it's
Fucking
a chamois
kid,
with legs,
proper.
basically.
It's a
Chamois
what?
with-
A chamois with
Chamois?
legs.
Yeah, I drive your car with it. You fucking hollers heaps, but it works well.
Yeah. Anyway,
What's you
So-
got, big dogs, little dogs?
I consider them like probably both medium-sized dogs.
I reckon if you
They're
told
both-
us the name, what the type of the dog, I reckon we'd guess the size of it. What's your
Oh,
dog?
they're both border collie cross kelpie.
So they're mediums. Yeah, yep.
Border collie. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We had one, remember?
Who?
Border
Willow.
collie cross kelpie. And we opened the gate
Had a
once and
wascally
it
wabbit.
we opened the gate
Chris
once
is missing half his tongue tonight.
sorry.
I'm
We opened
sorry,
the gate
huh?
and it piss bolted and we never saw it again. Remember that? The black and white
Oh,
one?
true.
Never
Penny.
saw it again.
I don't know. I don't know.
Penny.
I flog my dog if they run out of the house. I'm bringing back just a little.
Oh,
Right?
you're a
Just
dog
little
beater.
smack. I'm not a dog beater, all right?
You are.
You need to give your dog a bit of a smack, right?
Oh, they run away from me.
Oh, you don't smack your dog?
Oh, I can't catch them.
Oh, but you would if you could.
You need to
right?
assert your dominance with your dog.
Now, a bit more on topic.
Yeah, sorry.
I have actually a question. I may have to be on or off camera, whatever. But what's your favorite guest that you've had so far? Like the ones that's been published and posted. And I know that Barb's was a good one for you, but like, what was your favorite? You know,
Fuck! Now you're making me think. I
Thank
don't,
God,
I
dude.
don't really have a favorite because I think
Can't say that. Yeah.
no. Well,
oh, that's true. It's hard to say that.
No, I think I can because everyone has a different and has a unique story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, look, if I was to put it down to one, I'll probably say Barb's. Barb's is really good.
We'll have to listen to that on the way home, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely listen
We'll
to
listen
I'll
to it
give
on
it
the
a
way
crack.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
it. Add to the numbers.
Yeah.
Give it a like.
I did one with a sex worker from Adelaide.
No
I
shit.
like that one.
Yeah,
That's hot.
Sorry.
No,
My
no,
wife's gonna watch
but
this.
we only no. Well,
Amy, I'm kidding.
we only got
she
to the
never
we only
watches
got
this.
to the point just before, or just as she entered the sex work industry. So we broke down her life, all the stuff that she sort of went through.
That
and
would have
then,
been a long yarn before that.
we went for about an hour and 40. We just ran out of time because she was on tour in Brisbane. And
She had an appointment.
no, she actually had a flight to catch. She had finished her tour. She was all good to go for a podcast. So the next time she's back in Brisbane, we're gonna sit down for part 2, and then we're gonna really
See, you've got it down pat, bro. You got a better
No,
thing
but
than
he's
we
way
got.
more stressed than we are, though.
Is he?
stressed.
I think you are.
Like
Stressed.
with what you're doing?
with the questions and the guest
I don't know.
timing.
I think
with the timing. Like,
I don't get stressed about asking the questions because for some reason my brain just sort of ticks
Locks into
ticks
it?
in a way where like if you talk about something, I can think of like 5 different questions that I could go with, and I can go off on the tangent and ask those questions.
That's it.
And then somehow just bring it back.
podcast bug.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
well, no. Well, see, the difference is like he's got this locked in. He questions them, right? Whereas we have to come up with like ideas every week, like new content. You know,
But also too, I'm doing this all the time, whereas you guys are doing
Once a
this
week.
and just talking like. You know, if you were to have a like do your shit talk like you usually do, and then have a guest on every week, then it'll probably come a bit more natural to
I think
ask
so.
ask different questions and stuff.
yeah, because like me and him sitting down talking shit together is hard.
I'm a bit naturally inquisitive. It was always the goal to meet new people and ask people questions.
Yeah.
I would ask people that I've just met too many questions straight away. You know,
Oh, no, you got to build up to that. Yeah.
yeah. But even myself, the way I am, I remember just always being a bit too inquisitive, you know. So when someone new comes on, it's very easy for me to be like, "Where the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? You know, what you been? What you done?"
But it was also cool
But you have a
to get
certain way of speaking, you know.
yeah. That's what I sort of I try and be as authentic as possible. Like I like when I first started, I used to get people to say, "Look, just write me a quick life bio on sort of what you've been through, yada yada yada." But I got to the point where I think after like 5 episodes, I just didn't worry about it because it feels like it's too structured,
Yeah.
and that's where I come at the point where I don't like it as an interview. I'd rather just be a conversation, because if you go to have a conversation with a mate at the pub, you're not going to sit down and say, "All right, let's talk about these things."
Yeah,
Do you know what I
bring
mean?
up
Like,
these topics.
Exactly,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, and also too, having Jimmy Judge on the podcast was a big get.
Yeah,
bro.
'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
because
when I seen that you did that, I was like, okay.
So he actually used to live with Maddie from Meraki.
Does he not now?
Nah, so Jimmy went on a bit of a food tour. He went up north for a little bit, then down south, and just hit up like all these random food places.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, so
I thought that he was still living there, or he moved from Townsville to Meraki.
he moved from Townsville to the Gold Coast because he was only doing so. If I remember correctly, he was only doing so much in Townsville because obviously you don't have that many options. So when you move to the Gold Coast, your
Options expand. For
options
sure, yeah.
expand. Yeah.
Especially Gold,
But
yeah.
no, I've had an absolute blast doing it. I said at the start of the year my goal was to get to 50 episodes by the end of the year. I honestly, if I'm being honest with myself, I don't see myself getting there, only because it's just so time consuming. I'm going down to Sydney in a couple of weeks, doing a couple of podcasts down there, but also end of August I fly out to the UK for cricket. So that's still a lot on my plate coming up in the next couple of months.
And
So,
where are you at episode wise now? I'm sure we already asked you this.
yours will be 33.
33.
33, yeah.
All right. And just for our watchers, where can we find you?
So if you want to hit me up personally, I am Ty Avery on Instagram, or the podcast page is Roads Walked Podcast on Instagram.
All right, sweet.
I'm not on YouTube.
You're on Spotify though.
I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Podcasts. I'm
Yeah.
on TikTok, Roads Walk Podcast on TikTok. If you want to send me an email, roadswalkpodcast@gmail.com. But yeah, and that's also another thing I found too. When I first started the podcast, I was hitting people up for my personal email.
Yeah.
It just seemed very unprofessional. So
Unprofessional.
I sort of found that when I made an email account for my podcast,
Yeah.
I had a bit better success rate.
So what you mean is like the roads we've walked at Gmail. No, not at Gmail. You'd be like your name, Ty, at theroadswewalk.com sort of shit. Is that what you mean? Is that the personal email? Is that what you're saying?
No, like so like if people want to reach out to me
Yeah.
about coming on the podcast, like they can either DM me on Instagram,
gotcha.
or I've got like an actual email address solely for the podcast.
Podcast. Okay.
So
cool.
they'd be like instead of you being Chris Reeve at
Livesolo.com or whatever.
you could be honestly honest pod at gmail.com or
we got that. We got that.
yeah,
we've
or
got
whatever,
that,
whatever your email
Yeah,
address is.
gotcha,
So it's just one of those things where it seems like a bit more professional because I'm reaching out to these strangers and they're having strangers reach out to
Yeah,
them.
you don't want
If they've
yeah.
got like a template, or not a template, but just a structured email saying, this is what I do, this is what I'm trying to achieve, blah, 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 blah.
That's the way to do it. Yeah.
Now I just got like a few like just last minute questions.
Yeah.
What's some tips that you have to someone starting out new the podcast that may be watching this? What's some tips that you have? Like, what's some key things that'll get you going?
I sort of said this to someone today because she's starting a new podcast. So I said to her, if you're not nervous about starting a podcast or you have anxiety, if you don't have anxiety, you're not nervous. One, you don't care about it, and two, you're not passionate about it. If you're nervous and you have anxiety and you're scared to bite the bullet and do it, it means you're going to be passionate about it, you're going to care about it, and you're going to
Nurture it.
You're going to nurture it. Yeah. So I think to break it down on a more simpler sort of aspect, like just bite the bullet. Do it, and if you fail the first time, it's just up to you to get back up, get back on the horse, and just keep going.
That's it. You're like, don't let it fucking hold you back. Yeah, because that's a big thing. Like, if a lot of people do one and they go, "Oh, that was fucking shit,"
Yeah.
and they just can it. You know,
Yeah,
you really have to keep going. Yeah,
and like I was saying to you in our episode, like once you and I think I said at the start, once you guys find your niche on what you want to do, because you guys are only 20 episodes in, so you know. 50 episodes from now, you guys are going to be so much better. You're going to have all this different stuff. So, and also too, the network marketing in this podcast community, and like I was saying, once you sort of delve into this, like more into this podcast community, you're going to find like a lot of more like-minded people. A lot of people are going to want to see you succeed. Doing these collaborations are so fucking good because, like you said, you want to meet new people. You want to meet like-minded people, and I've come to find that even people who I've had on the podcast, people I've met through this whole podcast journey, are just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's really good. It's a really supportive community.
That's super encouraging to hear.
It is, man,
because you think like, fuck, you're new. People are going to judge you for being new.
Well,
and then you have certain people that are like, dude, you're doing good. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, like.
Well, you know what? Before we met you, we were pretty much alone. You know, in this podcast world, right?
Yeah, we're
Me
just
and
doing
you were
our
just
own
like
thing,
doing our
man.
thing.
Didn't
And then you
ask for
came along,
anything.
And now we've kind of had this, you know, you vibe. You're telling us about there's these other people who are, you know, going to lift you up and shit. You know, it's good already. Like the first step has been made, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Whereas we were just alone, just fucking talking shit.
Well,
in a
we knew that this
yellow
step was
room.
important. Hey, Chris.
We did. We
knew
said
that.
today, we're like, you know, fucking, I'm nervous, but let's just fucking
We
do
knew
it.
that,
you know?
we knew that being on your platform was important in just the sense that we're going to meet. You know, I see you all over social media. So it's good to meet you. It's good to be in conversation with you. And then now we're in cahoots, you know. Now I can text Ty.
That's it. Like,
I can
we
call
got the
you,
face
dude,
to the
you know.
name. We're personally attached.
That's how I feel. I feel like I can call Ty, hey, man, I don't know what's going on here.
What should we
Back.
do here, Ty?
Yeah.
You know, that sort of shit. And that's where you
That's
build that
important to
community.
me, yeah.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
So I think at the end of the day, you know, it's all about building these connections, building these, you know, working relationships, and being able to just want everyone to achieve. You know, we're not all achieving the same goal, but we're all in it for the same reason.
Yeah.
And we all want to meet people like-minded.
Yeah.
We're all fucking funnily enough, we all get along. So
I think the biggest thing for you boys is, and I can see the direction that you're going, is just start reaching out to people.
Yeah.
Get them to come on, because at the end of the day, doing these collaborations, like, you don't have to get another podcaster on. Like, you guys like drinking beer, reach out to someone who owns a brewery or something, get them on. Like, you do drink reviews, like, you can do all this different content that you want to do. Like,
copy that.
fuck, you can get another Sparky on, or fucking get another Chippy on and just throw banter or something.
Yeah,
get a
for sure.
fitter on and just say, fuck, fitters are gay or something. I don't know.
that's
I don't know.
it.
Sparky's
Look,
are gay. I don't know.
And look, that leads me to that leads me to just a grateful moment for yourself. We appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, man.
Giving us our first chance to actually have a true guest.
yeah.
That has a bit of a bit going for him. It'll definitely help us lead into new things, like you're saying, with the brewery people.
Yep.
You know, it was just a good test for us, especially against someone that knows what they're up to, what they're doing, and so we just want to say, from honestly honest,
Yeah,
we're
man.
very thankful and very happy.
Thanks for making the trip all the way down here, bro, and
Yeah.
fucking being a
No,
part of it.
that's totally fine.
And
And thank you for being our first guest.
yeah,
I mean,
and we appreciate you, and your input's been really important to us. So fucking cheers, bro.
No, that's completely
Yes, yeah.
fine. And I'm going to be up here next week doing your episode.
Yeah,
so like,
shit,
and
I'm
like
scared.
like I said to Dylan and his episode, like, you know, for me to do these episodes, your listeners are going to get an insight to who you
we
are as a
actually
person,
are.
because right now, like, you might have your friends and family who listen to you, they know you personally.
Yep.
But your listeners who only know you as Chris from Honestly Honest,
yeah.
they're going to know who you are.
Yeah, they get a bit deeper, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that'll help them lock in a bit more. Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
100%. So, like, from me to you guys, thank you for giving me the opportunity to have you guys on my podcast, and thank you for allowing me to come on yours and talk shit, talk a
Yeah.
bit of banter, and
Yeah, we love it, man.
Shoot
Thank
it.
you. That's what it's all about.
Don't let this
Cheers,
be the
brother.
first and the last time either. I hope to see you back in this room.
100%.
And
Is he next
see me
week,
next
bro?
week.
oh, he's here to- fuck.
Yeah,
No,
that's
no, we can shoot the shit 6 months from time. I might try and smash out Red Dead Redemption 1, and we'll get back into
Stop
it.
Let's
it.
get back into
All
it.
right.
All right.
Appreciate everyone. Thank you for watching episode 21.
Thanks, Ty Avery.
Thank you.
And thank you to Ty Avery. Bye. Bye.